our Hunter the Reckoning Chronicle.
As each night passes, we are reminded that Chicago is a city filled with monsters.
But we've learned more about them, and we will fight back with any means necessary.
You may believe your fangs hold dominion, but my steel and our flame remember.
You see, the boat? That was just a message. A signal flare for what's to come.
You'll never truly get rid of us.
We'll seek out every single hideout.
The hunters will be hunted.
This time. Oh, this time. You're not gonna escape our reckoning.
Every city belongs to God. At least that is what the Society of St. Leopold would tell you. They're an organization that many associate with the Second Inquisition, a movement, a greater movement, dedicated to systemically purging the globe of vampires, other sorcerers, warlocks, wolves, and creatures cursed by God. Many cities have already been eradicated of the monsters that we would say are cursed in accordance to God's will. London, Las Vegas, Paris being among the known ones that have been purged. Yet Chicago would be considered in partibus sanguissagorum, or in the hands of the bloodsuckers. Chicago, though still IPS, it won't be for long. At least, that's what Jude has told you. No, this city is long overdue, for it's time to be taken back with righteous fury and brought back to the light. These are the words that are heard on a pulpit, where we see Jude standing in his priest robes, sharing his message to those hunters in the pews. And that is where we see a familiar cell. We see Marcus Thane, an entrepreneurial hunter, driven by pride. His encounter with the supernatural and the superhuman has ignited a fierce desire to prove himself against the creatures handed powers that they never deserved. We have Dr. Phineas Finn Cooper, an inquisitive hunter. Driven by curiosity, he pushes himself to learn everything about his quarry, insatiably digging ever deeper for each new fact uncovered. We have Gilbert Edge Bottom Swallow. Straight face, damn it, Tracy. I even read this beforehand with a straight face. Gilbert Edge Bottom Swallow. A martial hunter. Damn it, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Now we all
Completely
know.
forgot that was your last name.
Yeah, Edge's full name. Gilbert Edge Bottom Swallow. A martial hunter. He is driven by envy, and he wants nothing more than to be like the heroes in the movies he watches. He would do anything to prove himself in the night, or he will die trying. And last but not least, Reyna Cruz, an underground hunter, driven by vengeance. Those bloodsuckers hurt someone close to her, killed them even, and now the scales must be balanced. The four of you sit together in the back of the small church, St. Francis Assisi in Hardwood Heights, listening to Jude's sermon. And in the pews, there are a few other faces, no more than 5 to 6 others, small independent hunters who share a similar story to yours. They encountered the supernatural, and now they want nothing more than to rid the city of them. And the four of you, things have been different with Jude. Different since you caught that ghoul and took on a previous quarry at the Taste of Chicago. When you all met Jude at this very same church years ago, it was mutual, respectful relationship. He provided you with the assets and information on the supernatural, and it was during a time when you knew next to nothing and had no one else but yourselves. You figured his religious background had something to do with why he knew so much, but you all made a mutual agreement that he wouldn't put any of his religious agenda upon all of you, and he respected that for a time. All of you came to your own individual reasons as to why you wanted to hunt the supernatural, and religion wasn't necessarily that for any of you. But that just changed. His talk of righteous fury, retribution, taking the city back for God, it all began to appear more and more in his rhetoric. And it's been over a year since your last big quarry, since that night where Jude first sent you all on a mission to raid a club, capture a ghoul, grab footage owned by some vampire family in the city. And then you were quickly sent on to another hunt at the Taste of Chicago. This time, you encountered something beyond your own comprehension. Not a vampire, not a werewolf, but a creature of myth and folklore, a fae. You learned about your quarry, their ability to use paintings to destroy people's lives in a second. And that's what almost happened to Edge, who temporarily lost his eyes after that fae encounter, but it was restored after destroying the paintings and sending that fae out of the city. That encounter was unlike anything you've experienced, and the fight with that creature put Edge in critical condition. For almost a week, Edge, you were at a hospital in critical condition, and it took time to process that there are more things out there than just the standard vampire, wolf, or warlock, and there could be much worse. But after that was dealt with, Jude and Finn, you took time to research how a creature of the Fae could enter into our realm. And some conclusions were drawn that it seems perhaps a ritual or rite was performed by these supernaturals. So a vampire or a werewolf opened a rift to other realms beyond our material being. And that was hard to comprehend in some ways. Like, this wasn't a fairy tale, it was reality, and it actually happened. But it all boiled down to one thing. The bloodsuckers, or the wolves even, they were messing with things they shouldn't have been. And it destroyed the natural order, put lives in danger. That fae creature hurt people, hurt your friends. And this all has to be stopped. So in the months to follow, Jude became obsessive over a new quarry. He explained to you all that the rich elite of the city were also compromised. It's possible that blank bodies control portions of the banks, real estate, and even the medical industry in Chicago. And it had you all thinking, which of these companies, which of these businesses that you use regularly, the restaurants you attend, the banks you use, the doctors you see, could they be compromised, controlled by the leeches that suck this city dry? Perhaps these thoughts swarm your minds every night. They certainly swarmed Ray's. Almost a year ago, Ray had too close of an encounter for her liking with a leech. Ray learned that it's not just, maybe it is the rich elite, but they also infiltrate even the hole-in-the-wall bars and pubs that you frequent, because that is where Ray found one. She had one cursed night. She thought she met a girl who was sweet, kind, charming, the exact type Ray would fall for. But all of these things were too convenient to be true. Ray let her guard down for one night, and she fell right into the trap of a leech. Who knows what that vile filth could have fed on that night? Ray could have been one of them, but she wasn't. It could have been any of her friends at that bar, the Crow's Den. Any of them could have fallen victim. Ray didn't share this with the rest of her cellmates. The rest of you wouldn't know about the events of that night, but it weighs on her conscience heavy every night. Now, going back to Jude and his obsessions, this is where things really did change. Jude let you know that he was part of an order called the Society of St. Leopold. And they are responsible for delivering many cities from the dominion of these fangs, and he has said that soon more members of his group will be coming into Chicago, and they are even working with the government, a group called First Light, to help gather more information and more intel on how they can strike as a group. None of this society stuff really meant anything to you, but one thing is for certain: this group is fanatical. And it's not exactly what any of you signed up for when you decided to work with Jude and dedicate your time to hunting. You all made it clear you didn't want to be associating with any groups, government, or religious. As a matter of fact, you were approached by a government organization wanting to recruit you, and you all turned them down immediately. But everything has been happening so fast. Jude enticed you all with the deal. You want an easy job? You want to burn some bloodsuckers on a lake? He provided you with the details of the quarry he had been following, this rich family known as the Lysanders. And he said that this family is compromised. His contact got word of a boat party happening on the lake, a perfect, easy target to strike and send a message. If you wanted to watch leeches burn, help him with the job and continue to work with his organization, and he would keep providing you with these types of jobs. It seemed like something you all could do, but one thing I think all of you could probably agree on is you kind of feel betrayed by Jude in various ways. And as the nights go on, you can decide more and more on your own as players, like how this organization using you, at the heart of it, you really don't want to be associated with it, but you kind of feel a bit trapped in this moment. But nonetheless, you find yourself stuck here, and the hunt, it continues. And Jude continues his sermon. Right now, the Coalition is still prioritizing gathering information and intelligence. The strike on the boat was the first step. They know we're here, and they know who we are, at least to a degree. But at the heart of it, this is still a Cold War. We cannot walk into Ethos Investment Properties and burn it to the ground as much as we want to. No, we need to continue our quest for information and intel. So when First Light and the rest of the Coalition arrive in Chicago, we will be ready to strike and turn this city back. Though we've made our moves, it's not yet time to lay the final strike in this city. There's still some connection between the wolves and the leeches, and we can't yet figure that out. The attack on Vital Medical Group offices, the dog attack that the news printed. We are led to believe that the dogs were involved with our quarry, the Lysander family, but we've yet to string a connection of how they are working together, if at all. This family is led by one, Silas Lysander Sr. He is a known blank body, and he is our main quarry. But he has many obstacles in our way, so we must first strike below him. We know for certain that one of his children is compromised, his son, Dorian Lysander. It seems that perhaps this quarry also is involved in the family business. The rest of the family could be ghouls, but we have reason to believe that they may also be compromised in some shape or form. It seems their other son is a doctor, and that may have something to do with the dog attack on the medical facility. The daughters are a mixed bag. Neither seem as involved in the business side, but could be useful as leverage. We do have a lead. I did manage to find a way to track one of the blank bodies that were on the boat. You see Jude actually has still a sling on his arm. You understand that Jude was actually on the boat during the attack that you all took on a boat and burned it, and he made it out barely. You all were watching from a small boat far away as you watched a larger yacht burn to the ground that you knew leeches were on. Jude risked a lot going on that boat. He was shot and beaten badly. But once the boat was burned, you found him in the lake and were able to pull him on and get him to medical attention as quickly as possible. I think it's time we get ourselves prepared for another raid. It seems that there's a club that our quarry may own. I managed to track it through one of the blank bodies that we have that was on the boat. So we will have to strike in the next few days. But for now, we prepare. And Jude steps down off the pulpit and heads to a back room. It leaves the four of you sitting together. A lot of information to take in and a lot to think about. But I'm just curious on this night. Perhaps Edge has his chips in hand, chomping away.
Always. Right now.
And you all sit together. What's the vibe of our cell this evening after all of the information brought at you? What are you all up to?
Man, this is a lot.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yo, I smacked Marcus's shoulder a little lightly, not hard. Yeah.
And also with you, what?
You fucking fell asleep again, man.
Oh, dude, we've been here for days.
They changed that. And with your spirit.
Assalamu alaikum. What's going on? Wait, I heard a little
Have you been
bit.
coming here a lot, Edge?
Well, near death will do that to you.
I mean, you just lost your eyes. You can see now, though, right? The doctor said it was going to be fine. He's never seen it before. Just eyes pop out of someone's head, but...
I also almost died. You remember the car and the near death for a week?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Did you really... You forgot that?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that. All about it.
That's fucked up, man.
A little bit.
That's really
It's a
fucked
little
up.
fucked
You guys want to see
Now
something
you know
real,
why I gotta
you want to see
come
something
here.
real cool? You want to see something real cool?
Maybe.
We're all looking at him like, yeah.
Yeah. And he just starts buckling his belt, and he pulls his jeans down.
Oh my
Whoa!
gosh.
Whoa!
And you see
in a
a-
church?
Oh yeah, he doesn't care.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Look at this, and you see on his thigh is a giant tattoo of the Zampano painting that he got tattooed on his thigh. Now look at that. You guys remember this one, huh?
I remember when he almost killed me.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
but look, thank you,
pretty
Mark.
sick.
Thank you,
That's pretty
thank
sick.
you, thank you.
Can you please put your fucking pants back on?
Yeah. It's fine. Like no one's looking. That's fine. But no,
It is rather empty in here, yes.
Look, Jude left. It emptied out. He went to the back room. But no, this is heavy. This is heavy shit. When he was like, "You guys want to like burn a boat?" I was like, "Yeah." But like now he's like preaching and like talking about like taking down the city. Like, look, I'm down for learning and figuring out as much as I can. But like, look, I'm gonna be a liar if I said like, don't you guys have doubts?
About Jude?
No, about the whole plan.
Oh, 100%. I don't get paid to think, though.
Yeah.
You usually get paid to swing.
That part.
I just want to get payback on these fuckers.
That's all I care about.
They take my eyes. They try to take my life.
Well, I mean,
Kill 'em all.
Zampano took your eyes. And you also
Well, he's
fucked
part
with
of
his,
them.
But you fucked with his painting too. Like, come on.
It's a fucking painting. It's my life.
This is also what we signed up for. I mean, there's no retirement plan, so
That's true. You
got it pretty good.
either live or you don't live. That's retirement plan.
Yeah, I
I'm not
guess.
getting any of my chips today.
Finn, I thought religion was like your thing, man. I gesture to all of your many tattoos with religious symbols, and
No,
I thought this was like your thing.
religion? No, God, no. Oh, I can't stand it.
So the tattoos are all functional.
No. I mean, like, look. Yeah, this one, Hermetic Order sigil. This one's from the Kabbalah. Like, just because I have them tattooed on my body, I'm not saying I don't believe, but like saying religion is my thing. No.
Fair enough.
So what is your thing? Is it just tattoos and books?
Being weird and a dick. That's his thing.
Oh,
You brought a katana into a church, Edge.
Yeah, they attack in churches. You know that.
I mean, isn't there something to be said about like holy ground, or is that not real?
This is a holy weapon.
Highlander.
Shit.
So do we go back there? Did he say? Did he say
Storyteller,
follow me back?
because I have how to halt them, would I know holy ground is a thing?
It can be, yes.
Yeah, there's sort of like, holy ground. It can work. It's kind of more like metaphysical than it is like, oh, Spiritu Santo. Yeah, you get it?
Yeah.
Some things are
Okay.
consecrated, some things are hallowed, some things are faith-based. It's a thing.
So I was only half listening. What are we supposed to be doing?
I mean, we can go talk to Jude.
I would like to go talk to Jude, and Ray will get up. Like, take your fucking pants off. You're being bitchy.
You got your,
You know,
Day in
since
fucking paradise. Let's go.
you know,
got-
since the
you
coma,
got you got sunglasses on inside. And you're calling other people weird?
I think they all have sunglasses on it.
They do,
Yeah.
yeah. You all got sunglasses on in the church.
They're mirrored. It's so nobody can fucking glamour me. That's why I wear these.
Again,
It's
because I'm sensitive about my eyes now.
okay.
Since the thing.
Besides,
Okay.
they make me look cool.
And I was
And I like
asleep,
Wesley
so-
Snipes.
Debatable.
Bitches love
Debatable.
sunglasses. I'm just saying.
Edge,
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that.
Dude, bitches do love sunglasses. Can vouch.
Edge, ever since
You make me look bad, dude.
you had the encounter with the Fae and all of the stuff that happened with your eyes, there's something that has felt different in you. You have always had a knack for sensing the unnatural,
Mm-hmm.
and that even happened when you lost your eyesight. You were still able to see in your vision the outlines of things that were unnatural. And ever since the encounter with that Fae creature, your senses have been heightened a bit. In that, if you ever find something, like when you go to Finn's house and you look at all of his occult books, they like have a like weird twinge around them.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
And in Finn's house particular, it's overwhelming. But you've noticed that whenever you're around things that are of the supernatural variety, something in your vision just kind of, it like almost highlights it in some way. Just something some after effect you've had.
At least I got something out of it.
Are we going or what?
Yeah. We can go knock on the door.
Lead the way.
I'm already walking down the aisle between the pews.
Dope, but more
shit.
This tattoo's dope, right?
It's pretty sick.
Thank
It
you.
is pretty sick.
I knew you'd like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of insensitive.
Why is it
Can you go?
insensitive?
Like, kind of like pokes him. Can you move?
This isn't your painting. I could have got that tattooed on my other thigh.
The bar is in hell. Okay.
And the bathroom is this way. Move. Let's go.
All right.
You walk down the aisle between these small pews, and this church, it is a small church. It's not really much to speak of. It's got maybe like 15 rows of pews, and the pulpit is a small wooden structure with behind it just a simple painting behind it, and a small stained glass frame above it. It's not major decoration of stained glass all over, just something small and commemorative. And on the sides, you do see the spots for communion and confession. This is a Catholic church. And you head to the back room where Jude walked and gently knock on the door. He opens it, and you see him looking at a piece of paper.
What are you reading
Hello.
there? What do you got?
Just some things that were some things I found on one of the last quarry that we acquired.
Can I read it?
Can't really make anything of it. Do you know German or Greek? Finn,
German.
I would say, does Caleb's just like, do you happen to know German or Greek, Finn? Marcus, do you happen to know German or Greek?
I know German.
Oh, good.
Dude, you speak fucking German, dude?
Yeah. Military family. We were stationed over in Baumholder for a little bit, and then we PCS to Frankfurt. And so, 7 years overseas. You kind of know it.
Ah, Dankeschön, Marcus.
Gesundheit. No, I'm kidding. I know what you said. Thank you. Yeah, I picked up a little bit.
This looks like it's a page torn from something, and at the top it says, Das Buch vom Grabkrieg. And Jude reads it very poorly, like myself, in German. And you hear that, and Marcus, you were able to translate. That sounds like the Book of the Grave War.
He kind of looks at it like it's the Book of the Grave War, I think.
Oh,
Fuck
that's
that.
Looks at
awesome.
No, I'm pretty sure.
But it's written in
Could it
both
be-
German. It's German and Greek.
There's some pieces of Greek written on it as well.
Y'all seen The Mummy? They got the Book of the Dead in that.
We probably shouldn't be messing with these things too much. We don't know what the fuck it means.
I mean, I've never heard of a Book of the Grave War, but if I would like this. Could I have this?
You can, by all means, take it.
Oh, sweet.
If you can figure out what the hell any of this means.
Oh, I'm gonna bind it when I get home.
And looking at it, you see one thing, and neither of you know Greek, right? Would you say that either of any of your characters have dabbled in Greek before?
No, not Greek. Latin. Yeah, Latin.
I like
not
Greek
really.
food.
You wanna get
Spanish,
a euro
Spanglish,
after
and
this?
English. That's it.
A euro?
Yeah, you want to go get a euro?
Didn't those
Oh.
not originate in Greece,
Dude,
like everybody?
whatever. I love
No,
Greek food.
Euros started
I think
in
it's up for
Chicago
debate.
at Kronos Euros, Chicago food. But anyway, we'll get a euro after this. I'm in for Greek. But anyway,
Sounds good.
no, I don't speak Greek.
Well, if you find anything interesting from this, you can let me know. But
They got AI translators now. Maybe I'll just throw it in there.
it's you know what? Tonight, actually, it's daytime, not tonight. Today, I'm wondering if you all could help me with something. This page. One of my guys, Mickey, he grabbed a blank body from the train. The T? What is it? What is it? The train, the subway? What is it called? The T?
L? The
The
L?
L. The T is Boston. The T is Boston. The L is Chicago. What do you guys call it? Do you call it the train or the subway?
No,
what do you call it?
The entire train system is the L. Whether it's
if you're
elevated
like-
or if it's underground, it's still the L.
Okay.
L.
And then the lines have colors: blue, red, brown, pink, orange.
One of my guys pulled a leech from the L the other night, and we
Just-
have them.
Just pulled them right off it,
Yeah.
and they're
Can I kill him?
no. You still got them alive?
They're alive.
Well,
I'm wondering if we can get some information
Alive.
out of them before we kill them. Her.
ooh.
Her.
Or a female?
Yeah.
All right.
Why did
Got
that
my
excite
attention.
everybody?
We have a feeling that some of the L might be compromised as well by particular type that this one, she's a bit not fully there, if the nicest way for me to say.
Hmm.
They're a little, I tried talking to them and they just started speaking to me in like weird whispers, and maybe they're possessed by a demon or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe she needs a sword lobotomy. If you
Wait,
know what I mean.
a blank body possessed by a demon. Is that possible? I'm gonna look that up. One second.
You know, actually, that could be possible, but she seems possessed. She's
Okay.
not talking.
Okay.
Not talking.
Well, when's the last time?
They haven't fed in 3 days,
Okay.
Oh.
so they're probably getting a bit more desperate. Let me show you something. And Jude, you watch him in this church. There is, in kind of stereotypical fashion, a bookcase with a door behind the bookcase. And you see this bookcase that has like a bunch of like readings from various saints. And he pulls one of Saint Peter, and that opens a secret door in that very stereotypical fashion. And he takes you to a back room. And this room looks like his personal arsenal of various weapons and relics. It's not much. It's not a lot to brag about. It's not like it's like this fully stocked and loaded room full of weapons and guns and stakes and holy relics, but he's got a couple of things. And what you see on the wall is some various stakes of different sizes, one that's like a spear, one that's like a smaller stake. You see a couple of crosses. It looks like a phasmophobia wall when you're about to. No, it's like this
Way
little.
too much
When you're in the lobby, yeah.
Yeah, when you're in the lobby, it's like a small loadout of things. But it's really not. It's not like that much. But he looks at the wall and he.
Was Saint Peter? That was the book it was put under.
That's I just picked a book.
You should have did Saint Michael. He slays the dragon. That's like poetic.
Perhaps I'll switch it up to Saint Michael then. Though I think there's some. No, actually, never mind. Here, I have a couple of things that might help you with this leech.
To get her to talk?
Maybe to get her to talk, or look. I have my own feelings about torture. I actually personally find it ineffective. I feel like when somebody's being tortured, they more so will tell you what you want to hear just to get you to stop. And I personally am not a fan of it. But maybe you all can just have a little fun and maybe get something out of her. And he hands you dental pliers. This might be useful.
Thank you. And I will very happily tuck that in my pocket.
If you take the fangs out, get some molten metal or bone putty, stick them in fangs. Might not be able to grow back.
That is very good to know. Thank you.
Though I guess for this one, it might not really matter if you plan on killing him after, but something to keep just in case,
Well, we could keep him alive.
if you want.
I got
You're
a
not
little-
taking him home, Finn.
This one might be good for you, Edge. He hands you a shroud of Saint Alero. He explains this is from a saint, Alero di Galeata. They say that this shroud, if you wear it, you'll be able to see leeches in their true form.
Oh, hell yeah.
So if any of them are hiding in the shadows, or if they're using whatever tricks to make themselves appear human, you'll be able to see through it.
I just
Hey, thanks, man.
just laughing at Edge putting this little shroud on his head, walking around like he's got a burlap sack on.
Figured it might go with the look.
What do you got for me?
Paige.
I get
Figured
this?
you're the brains of the operation, are you not?
Oh, of course. Surrounded by all these brutes.
Hey,
Don't have many books in this room, unfortunately, Finn. But this one, Marcus, might be good for you. One of my guys, he pulled this from the that medical facility where the wolves were. He took one of the claws. He found a claw, and it's like kind of like a dagger, and he put some ivory on it, wound it together. You use this claw, should cut through one of them pretty easily.
Nice.
We call it
Hey.
Sarah Dagaru. I wouldn't hold on for it for too long, though, because we don't know if, those wolves can sniff it out. So maybe, you use it once, do some damage, throw it away.
Puts it in his back pocket. All right.
Can I get a page of a book?
Yeah. Hey, because of all of us brutes. Yeah.
I mean, Rafe. Edge got a shroud of a saint. Marcus gets a claw of a werewolf. I get a page of a book, and Ray gets tooth pliers. They're not like blessed tooth pliers, are they? They're not like Jesus's tooth pliers, are they?
Jude.
You know he was a dentist in his previous life, right?
oh god.
Carpenter, but I'll take it.
Don't call dentist the carpenter of the teeth.
How about this? Why don't you take this? And he hands you something that looks like an Iron Maiden.
Just wheels it out on like a.
Just on a wheel like it.
What?
It's like the upper half of it. Look, if you want to keep this thing, it's not gonna be tied. You can't tie it up. It'll eventually get the strength to break out.
I don't care.
You can hold on to it for all I care.
That's going in the oubliette, whatever it's called.
But we've used this before to hold them down, and we do something we like to call sunboarding. You put a little sunlight on one part of them to torture them.
And it's got a little
And hold
eye
them.
hatch.
Oh. No, I want that.
No, this is mine. I asked nicely.
What else you got in that back room?
Yeah.
You all get
You just
magical shit?
hide in Iron Maidens back there?
I get
Do you have a heart for
pliers?
me too? The Tin Man? Is there something back there?
What's this thing called? Is this like Joan of Arc's misery or something like that?
It's Jesus's back scratcher.
Ooh.
That's what it
Shut the
is.
fuck up, man.
Well,
Just use it.
No,
I
we
wa-
don't have a name for this one.
What is it? The Sundowner?
You can come up with a name if you'd like.
Okay. Okay.
It's not,
Insufferable.
unfortunately, it's not Joan of Arc.
Oh, that's all right. I like it. Thank you, Jude.
Yeah,
How about
thanks,
it?
Jude. Looks at plain fucking tooth pliers.
Hey, remember, get some like molten metal or some like tooth glue and hide those fangs. Oh, you're good.
Trust me, trust me. I'm gonna do a lot worse than that. All right, show me where it is.
You okay? You got like a bone to pick or something? You're like more unhinged than usual.
You seem a little on edge.
Oh, she's not on me.
You know I hate leeches.
Yeah. Well,
If any of you want to just roll a wits and insight, it's going to be a high difficulty because, yes, Ray is usually pretty angry when it comes to leeches. But if you want to roll a wits and insight, or so it would be insight and wits because you have to roll the skill first and then the attribute on Foundry.
it's 2 successes.
Yeah, so if you roll, it'll be a high difficulty, but if you want to see if you can tell if there's something up with Ray.
Should I roll something to combat this?
Yes, I would say composure and manipulation. Those are 2 attributes. Just to
Did you
keep your own
you said
composure.
wits and awareness?
Wits and insight.
Wits and insight. Got it.
I am not a very composed person.
Oh jeez.
Only
Oh, here
one
we go.
success.
Sorry.
You can see. I mean, looks like Finn definitely. Right?
Finn,
Yeah.
you notice. Yes, you do notice
The
Ray is.
jaw is like flexing, like she's gritting her teeth.
Are you
and
mewing
the-
right now?
What?
Yeah, it's what the kid's doing. Like mewing, like you work like your jaw muscles. I can see like the veins popping out.
Don't want to talk about it.
And you're
Finn.
holding onto those pliers like you want to use them on someone specific.
Oh, I plan to.
You want to share with the class?
Let's just go interrogate this fucking leech, okay?
Nah, I want to use this thing anyway.
Thanks,
Thanks,
and
Jude.
You all. Yep. He actually opens a door for you all in this room. There is
Yep. Put cigarette in mouth.
there's a hatch that he opens. There's one window down there. Would he have a window down there?
If they're sunboarding.
Yeah, that's what because I was like, if that means that there's somewhere where people could see in this church. I actually have to think about this now.
Maybe they use mirrors.
Maybe.
Like in the
Maybe there's a
Mummy.
skylight.
Like in the Mummy.
Is it in the basement or is it?
It's in a basement underground. But the thing is, I think Jude would want to keep this place pretty secure. So if there was any windows, I don't think he's gonna have any windows down there, just for safety, so nobody can find it. So he'll open the hatch and be like, "There's no windows down there, so you might have to move them, but you can use what's at your disposal, or just stake them. I got stakes on the wall and take them somewhere else. Your choice."
Sounds good.
So you all head down the hatch and
Marcus,
bring
help-
some of your items.
Help me with this thing. It's heavy.
I guess you were gonna roll down the Iron Maiden down there too.
Crash.
Pivot.
And Finn's not helping at all. He has his head, he's just kind of got his fingers on it, but the weight's all on you.
Ray is refusing to help because all she got was fucking tooth pliers.
Yeah, it's
She's
just sitting
salty
back.
that you all got cool shit.
Putting the
I'm not
shroud on,
bringing this
taking
shit
it
back
off.
up
Putting
the
the shroud
stairs.
on, taking it off.
Look, I couldn't give you guys too many holy relics.
That's fair. That's
okay?
fair. That's fair.
Make it
I'm
that
not mad, but
powerful.
Ray would be salty.
Yes, I know.
I got a rock.
Yeah, exactly. Literally that. I got a rock.
So you guys head into this small, semi-dank basement, underground cell, and you see there's not much in here. It looks like there is some blood on the wall. It looks like there's like dust and remnants of like maybe where other things were kept down here, other items, other people, other kindred or whatever was left down here. But most of that is gone now. The only thing that remains in the corner, curled up and bound, is a girl. She looks like she's maybe in her 30s. And she has short blonde hair. She is crouched on the ground, and you can see when you look at her in the eyes, you see that frenzy. You see a look of feralness in her eyes. You see, with that look, it is no mistake. She is a vampire.
Oh, she's
And-
pissed.
Ray,
Yeah.
when you look in her eyes, for a second, you thought you saw spirals. And that gives you a moment where I actually want you to roll me another composure, resolve and composure, which also are two attributes. Just roll me a resolve and composure, which I think this is a willpower test.
Sure.
Up-
Resolve
upon-
and composure.
Yeah, upon seeing this, it just takes you back to somebody else you met.
2 successes.
I really want to try to
success.
clock this.
Yeah, you guys are all examining this girl and looking at the bestiality in her eyes, the bestialness in her eyes. But Ray, to you, it's different. It takes you back to a night where you met a girl with spirals in her eyes. And this reminds you of that girl. And you feel immediately you're ready. You don't even wait for the rest of your crew to talk. You walk right up to this body. And what would you like to do?
So she's on the ground.
She's on the ground, kind of. You see, she actually has. It's weird. She has like a chainmail that Jude put on her. It's like a way to kind of weigh her down and over her face, so that if she has any sort of disciplines where she has to use her eyes are covered by like a chainmail like face plate also, and her arms are bound back with like a heavy, like not just like a normal handcuffs, but something a bit stronger, like shackles almost, very strong shackles, and like her eyes are covered so to a little bit so she can't use any disciplines on you, and that's how you see her.
But I can tell that she's got the same eyes.
She has the
I
same
can see
eyes.
just enough. So is she? You said she was crouching. She's not fully sitting on the floor.
She's crouching on the ground.
I'm gonna fully like Sparta kick her into the wall behind her. I'm just gonna walk up and like fully, whatever I can hit, chest back, kicking her into the wall.
Roll me a strength and brawl.
Okay, strength.
And you have a specialty in that, so you can add an extra die.
Okay. Brawl, strength. And it says I can add, you said I could add an extra die?
Yeah, add 1 die for your specialty.
How do I add that?
Good question.
If you click on the S next to specialty.
Oh, I see. Okay, I've clicked on it.
And then I'm sorry. When you click on strength then brawl, or brawl then strength, and then in the
You
next
can manually add it.
in the next
Oh, here it is.
one,
I can
click
just plus
on
1 on the dice.
actually click the active box because you have a specialty in brawling with vampires. So that should automatically add it to the
I
dice
see
pool.
It. Okay, so now I have 8. Yep, 5 successes.
5
Yeah,
successes.
Yep.
You you said you kick her basically into the
Yeah,
wall.
I like fully like if she's facing us in the chest, kick her into the wall. If she's not, back to get her face to hit the wall.
You kick her so that yes, immediately her face goes into the wall, and you hear at the second a crack as this girl instantly smashes into the cement wall, and an immediate cry you hear from her mouth. And again, the cry sounds like almost like the wail of a siren. And for a second, it scares you all that this might be something she's trying to do, but it's really just her own cries that you hear. It's unnatural, it's disturbing, and it kind of just irks at your core a little bit when she screams and hits the wall.
Whoa, Ray.
Is she face down on the ground now?
Now she sits on the ground and just doesn't move, no blood. She doesn't breathe heavily because she doesn't need to breathe. She just lays there.
Jesus.
Yeah, I kind of want to
You don't
into it.
you don't hit him that hard first.
Shut up.
Nothing to build up to.
That's all I say to you is just like shut up. Like do not care.
You see her now curled up in almost like a fetal position.
Pathetic.
Finn, you want to introduce us?
Yeah, but I don't want to get kicked in the chest if I step in front of her.
All right.
While they're debating, I want to pick her up.
I wouldn't touch her.
Well, shit. I'm gonna go give Ray some backup.
Marcus, you want to go talk to her?
Yeah.
Let me know when y'all are done so I can kill this thing.
All right. Okay.
Ray,
buddy.
Ray, you begin to head over to pick her up, and Marcus, you walk up next to Ray. She's grabbed by Ray. Ray, I won't have you roll for this. And as you do, you hear her just muttering, "No, they're not going to take you. They're not going to take me. They're not going to take anybody. No, that's no more. And she begins saying it louder and louder, like she's possessed.
Hey.
No more.
Yo.
No more. No more.
No more. Yeah. No more.
No more hurt.
Can,
No more hurt. No more hurt.
Who's hurting you? Outside of my friend here.
All of you hurt. No hurt. All hurt. I need something. Please. Hungry. Please.
Yeah? You're hungry?
Please.
Okay.
No more hurt.
Marcus, because he carries a pocket knife with him, and he takes it out, and he pricks his thumb just ever so
what are
slightly.
you doing?
I'm having fun. You had yours.
Let
That's
him
a bad
do it.
idea.
Let him do it. Let him do it. Yeah, let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
He pricks his thumb, and he kind of pushes out a little bit, and he goes, "Little snack? Little snacky?"
And as you do that, she looks at you and tries to look at you in the eyes. But you have sunglasses on.
Perpetually.
Yep.
Please, give it to me. Give me. Please. Give me. Please.
I'll give you. Hey.
Give it to
I'll
me.
give you-
And her voice gets guttural for a second.
Ray?
Absolutely the fuck not.
No, it's okay. Punch our friend.
I'll punch her.
Roll me another strength brawl. Just to see how hard you punch her.
6 successes.
6
Oh
success.
God.
Just, I'm holding her with my non-dominant arm so that I can punch with the dominant arm.
You punch her, and once again, her entire body slams into the wall. She's a fragile thing. She's not a very. She's probably only like 120 pounds at most. And she hits the wall. Again, her head slams and you hear another bone break, but despite that, she tilts her head and it cracks a bit, and you hear the chainmail around her jingle, and she tries to swarm and squirm, and you see the fangs immediately release from her mouth. You see them out in full force. I need it!
No, you don't.
Yeah, we need stuff too.
You know what I need? Information.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me!
Maybe if you tweet like a good little bird, you'll get a little treat. That's how this works, see? You give us something, and maybe, if it's good, we'll give you something.
No.
If it's good,
They will come. They will help me. The web will help me. They're coming. They're here. They're going to come for you. They hear me.
Can I insight this to see if it's nonsense or not?
Yes, if any of you want to, as she's talking, roll just a what kind of insight should I have you roll for this? I mean, you could wits and insight or intelligence, occult maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna wits and insight. Four successes.
No, 2 successes for you. I got
Wait,
4.
what? Oh, I was reading. You rolled at the same time and fucked me up. 2 successes.
4
2 successes.
successes.
1 success. For the 2, Marcus and Ray, this sounds like mostly nonsense. Finn, this could be there. You do know that like some leeches might be capable of some sort of telepathic communication. Maybe that's what she's referring to. But that's about all you know.
So I look, I not to interrupt your little WWE match here, but like, I've read some of them can talk to each other like nonverbal. She might not be lying. And look, I know us 4 and Jude. Look, I know we can hold our own. But if they come in force, I don't want to be here, even with this ding ding Iron Maiden here.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the information and let's get on.
So, like,
All right, friend.
above table, we're looking for what kind of specific information again? Just anything we can get?
Really anything you can get. Jude didn't give you too much info. Like, you know he's obsessive over one quarry, but you don't know if this person's associated with them. You don't know what. It's just like any information about where maybe they might be hiding more or anything like that might be helpful.
But we know at this point, and I know at this point, about the Lysanders.
Yes, you all are aware of the Lysanders, and you know that that's like been Jude's obsessive quarry as of late.
And, okay. What do you know about what goes on with all of your little networks in the city?
Networks, many networks. Everywhere then networks.
What about ones with money? Lots of money.
Money, I have no money. No money anywhere. No, I have no money. I don't know money.
Other leeches like you that have money.
I just need a drop. Just a drop, please. Just a drop. Just a drop. Please, just a drop.
How about you give us your name? How about a name? Your name.
Name? They call me Cindy.
Cindy.
Yes,
Last name, Cindy?
just Cindy.
I flick a little bit of blood on her face.
You see her immediate eyes, and it kind of hits her cheek a little bit, and you see just her tongue come out, and she's just in full desperation, just trying to lick this one drop of vitae that's on her cheek. And it's just sad and pathetic. And you watch this. Please, just a little, just more, please. I just need a little more.
I'll give you more. You tell us about your friends.
Friends. Yes, I have friends. You're going to kill my friends. You're going to kill them. You're going to kill them all.
Their names.
No, I have no names. There are no names. You can kill me, please. No.
Are you sure about that? And squeezes a little bit more out of his finger. Little Scooby snack.
You should give her
I
some.
need names.
Just give her, like, come on, just give her some.
Finn, come on.
No. What? Hunt.
Oh, really? Oh, I'll just get rid of this right now.
Please, just another drop, please.
You give me a name, you get a drop.
Hunt the shadow sleepers. Think not on fear or hate. Hunt them for blood, for kindred's sake.
The Shadow Seekers.
That's fun.
Shadow sleepers. Please. When Athens falls, the depths shall rise.
What does this mean?
Wait, Athens? Hey, Cindy,
Is that Atlantis?
do you speak Greek?
Greek, yes.
Oh, perfect. And Finn will take out the page. Can you read this?
That is mine. That is my page.
Oh, what is this?
This is a page I was getting for
Spit it out.
his name is Sun.
Like
Son.
S-O-N or S-U-N?
Sun. S-O-N. Sun.
Your son?
No.
Whose son?
He is my master.
Where is Sun?
Looks a little bit more blood on her face.
She takes another lick of this blood, and you just see her eyes close in like a momentary sated. But it's not enough. Not enough. I need more. Please give me more.
Who's
Shadow-
son?
Shadow sleepers. Great ancient power. They will rise and take the city.
Is that what this says?
Yes. They will rise and take the city.
From where?
She said Athens. Shadow Seekers from
Shadow
Athens.
Sleepers.
Ooh.
What's a
we
shadow
going to
sleeper?
Greece?
Ancient.
Ancient.
Are they waking up?
They are awakening. They are coming to the city.
Ancient leeches.
That is what my master says. Yes.
And your master is Sun.
Yes.
And your master's happy about this or scared?
It is a grave omen. When love and hate, and she looks at. Do you have the page in front of?
I do, yes.
In front of her.
Mm-hmm.
When love and hate turn strange, and magpies filch the hours, and Judas limbs betray, you know you are a figment, a shadow sleeper's dream. Remember, dreams die when sleepers wake. Remember, for kindred's sake. They must not awaken. Slay the one.
Well, this was helpful. Thank you, Cindy.
You got enough, Finn?
No, it's translated.
Nice. Hey,
Shadow
Edge, I think
Sleepers,
our friend-
Athens,
Can
Ancient
I?
Ones.
Yeah, our friend needs a haircut. Have at it.
No. I want to try the Iron Maiden.
No, on the next.
That's gonna
On
take
the
too
next
much
one,
fucking
Finn.
time, man. You made us
Yeah.
drag it down here and everything.
And I'm not taking it back up like walking away.
I'm not fucking taking it back up. You can move that shit yourself.
Well, are you two leaving? Letting me and Edge do this?
Sure.
Do what? I'm killing her.
Yeah,
No, but
actually, you
like-
know
but
what, Ray?
like- but like-
I
no,
got
no, but
something
like-
in the car. If you want to come help me get it.
Edge.
Finn.
What if we took her back to the hideout?
Why would we do
Do
that?
I hear this?
Now we're whispering.
Do I hear this?
Look, we
You
put
can
her-
roll me a wits and awareness to see if you hear them whispering. You are
fucking-
pretty engaged in
You fucking
keeping
bet I'm
this
gonna try
Malkavian at bay.
I'm gonna fucking try anyway. 3 successes.
Ooh.
You hear the whispers of, you hear them going at it, and you hear something about take home.
I head swivels immediately towards Finn. What?
I can just put her in the Iron Maiden. We'll keep it closed. We'll put her in
What?
the back of the truck.
You've got to be
Come on.
fucking
What?
kidding me.
Hey,
What?
let him have his fun. He doesn't have much, just that tattoo in his books.
We can't keep a fucking pet. That is
Come
not
on,
an option.
Come
No.
on. Why not?
What
No.
Why not? Tell me one reason
Just-
why.
Do you want to
Come
end
on.
up fucking dead?
What if I
She's
cut her
in-
arms off?
Did
She's
you
in the-
not just get done telling us that they can speak fucking telepathically to one another?
Yeah.
They are here. They are coming.
What?
They will come for you all. The web is here.
I don't.
What?
But in the oubliette, nothing gets out. That's how it
Right,
was
here we
casted.
go. Takes out the claw and is like, decision's been made. Stab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finn, you took
Yeah,
this from
Ray,
me.
absolutely the fuck not.
You stab into her, and just roll me a strength and melee, just to see how it's gonna hit no matter what. But I just want to see how effective this this stab is.
The way I would have had a 6 dice pool for that.
Yeah.
3 successes. Okay.
Yeah.
You stab into her with this Sere Dugaru, and the claw, it's a hooked dagger that just goes right into her stomach. And you hear another scream that is just absolutely echoing this room. Again, it's like a siren wail that almost
Jesus.
for a minute just brings you all to like grab your ears as she screams out in pain. And you begin to see part of her wither slowly.
No.
I'm gonna rip the
why?
claw out.
Can I just chop her head off?
I assume Marcus like lets go of it after that, or no? Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna rip it out of her and stab her in the chest now.
No.
Okay. Roll me another strength and
Guys.
melee. Are you going to stab her in the chest with a stake or a weapon?
The weapon.
Okay, got it.
We've
Strength,
learned a valuable
melee.
lesson here, fellas.
Go for
Be
the head.
quick-witted. Just make the decision. Just don't talk about it. Just do it.
Finn was whispering me sweet nothings.
Is that right? It says
Oh
5
yes,
successes,
because you
but it
rolled a
doesn't-
crit.
I did roll a crit. Sweet.
So yes, so you got 5 successes. And you stab this into her, and she's going off again. She says, "They're coming. It's coming. The one is coming. Shadow sleepers, do not." And as you do, she just immediately stops and begins to fade into dust. She looks like she's about, if like anybody wants to deal one last blow to kind of just finish her, but her entire body is just withering away.
Ed just wants to chop her head off.
Well, yeah. And I'm taking fangs. Ray, let me get your magical pliers.
I mean, yeah, sure. I gave it.
Thanks.
Edge, roll me also either Dex melee because you're using a blade. Yeah, you can roll me a Dex and melee. Marcus, just roll me a quick strength and brawl to try to. You want to grab a fang before he delivers this final blow?
Better hurry.
Let's see if you're able to. Okay, yeah. 4 successes for Marcus, 6 successes for Edge. Marcus, the stab from Ray immediately renders her just cease from speaking, and her mouth agape. You get a quick moment to try to rip a tooth out, and another scream in horror as her legs begin to fade and turn to dust. And Edge, you take the final blow with your blade, and almost like Ray and Marcus, you have to step back for a second because you're right in front of her as you watch Edge come in with his blade and swipe through her head, and the rest of her body turns into ash on the ground. You see nothing left but a pile of ash in front of you.
No, I walk over to Finn and I hand him the thing and I go, "Sorry, buddy."
I could have.
You're gonna kill him. Kill him.
No, they're not fucking pets. They need to die.
I got you a trinket.
And how do you teach a pet, Ray? How do you
You
train
don't.
a pet? How do you learn how a
don't.
pet works?
Fine,
You
I'll
don't
keep
just-
the fang myself.
Give me the
Fine.
fucking fang, Marcus.
There you go.
Your dog pisses on the floor, Ray. You just gonna kick him? You gonna kill him? No, you
Ooh, I hope
train him.
Dogs are not
Imagine.
leeches.
Imagine.
It is a
if-
completely different thing. Than
Imagine
an
if you
actual
can
fucking
turn
pet.
one. Imagine if she could be on our side.
No,
Turn her into what?
they're monsters. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Who do you think you are that you can convince these fucking monsters to be anything other than what they are, to be anything other than bloodthirsty murderers?
Here,
There is nothing more to them than that.
What if Finn's onto something? What if they can be like the Cullens in Twilight? You know, feed off animals.
No.
That's the
Stop.
dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
What's Ray? What's going on with you?
Okay, hold on. Edge.
Like
That took a lot out of me. Do you have your Stanley? I'm thirsty.
I always,
A Stanley Cup?
I'm always strapped.
Oh, Marcus, thank you. And he
Yeah,
unscrews
keep
the
that thing
top,
on me.
dumps out the water, and starts scooping.
That was good ice. What
He
the
starts
fuck?
scooping the vampire ashes into the Stanley.
Not in my fucking. That's a Starbucks. Oh, okay. All right.
Gonna have to
Fuck
wait
me.
at 7 a.m. at Target for the next one. Unfortunate.
Look, I'm not leaving here with a fucking fang, all right? So I'm taking the ashes, and I'm gonna see what they're made of. But I will take the fang as well.
You
At
owe me
least
a
give me
Stanley.
something. I'll buy you another Stanley. I don't carry one on me.
And
They
it
make
better
con-
be a premium one too. I stood in front of
I'll-
a Starbucks for that shit.
Okay, I'll go puff one or DoorDash. I don't know. Whatever. I'll get you another Stanley. Just give me this, okay? Just give me it.
That's fucking. It's $45. Fucking shit.
45. Oh my god.
It's good. Okay, listen. I'm going to my car.
Ray's already like walking out of the room. She's furious.
Edge,
I'm gonna try to
imagine if
catch
we
up
could-
with Ray.
Imagine if we could keep her.
Ray, you head up the stairs. It's like a ladder, and go through the hatch and head out. Jude actually isn't in the room anymore. He's probably either back at his church office or in the main area of the church, but he's not in the arsenal room where you guys previously were. You head up, Marcus. You follow. Finn and Edge, you guys stay down below.
Hey, slow. Whoa.
I will stop and turn to him.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what? It's a leech.
Yeah, no, it is a leech, but you're a little bit more finesse than what that was. What's going on?
Why does anything have to be going on? You know I fucking hate leeches.
Yeah, but I've never seen you haul up. Like, obviously, that was an information session, and you just haul up and Spartan kick him. What's going on? Like, come on, Ray, come on.
She just kind of purses her lips and crosses her arms. Nothing. I'm just in a fucking mood, okay?
You're always in a mood, but this is not one of those moods. Come on, buddy. What's up?
I don't want to talk about it here.
Where would you like to talk about it?
Anywhere but here.
Sure. Like, call down the hatch. Hey, we'll meet you back at the spot. Ray and I are gonna go get some dogs. We'll see you.
Can you get me a chili cheese one?
No.
Got you.
Thanks,
yes,
Marcus. Fuck you, Ray.
Just head him on. Like, we walk out to the car and like, come on.
Yo, I hope this room's fucking soundproof.
Yeah, I'll get in the car. I probably came with you in the car today instead of bringing my bike.
The
So.
two of you begin to drive off.
You believe that shit? Them letting her yell like that? Alert the whole fucking city?
No, I mean, look, Jude knows what he's doing, right? Like, this is probably soundproof.
I hope so. We left the fucking hatch open, our dumbasses.
Yeah, but like, you know, if we were fucking up, Jude would come down and he'd probably yell at us and be Jude-like.
All right.
But I'm gonna need help
Do you
taking
think-
this upstairs.
This is cool. I will help. Question: do you think you could actually domesticate one of these fucking guys?
I mean, I don't know. Like, look, if we're talking about, as Ray calls them, leeches, we're talking about vampires, okay? So let's talk about vampires. How were dogs domesticated, right? They needed food. We had fire and warmth and safety. And dogs, they would come and they'd lay by the fire and we'd throw them scraps of fat and bone and stuff like that. And they were like, hey, this is kind of nice. Maybe we don't have to, die fighting, saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths and shit. Anyway, I'm just saying, maybe there's like not so evil ones out there. That's what I'm saying.
Question: didn't that take like thousands of years?
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've read, vampires are thousands of years old. Or they could be. Just like the old stories. Dracula, Nosferatu.
I know, but it takes thousands of years to domesticate them, is what I'm saying. I feel like you're missing what I'm saying. Help me with this fucking thing. I saw you not doing shit with Marcus.
Look, I'm a nerd, my friend. I can't lift for shit.
Put your fucking back into it. Let's go eat. Come on.
Okay, but I'm just saying, maybe they don't have to die. Maybe we can just talk to one.
Dude, I fucking hate these things. They almost killed me. I don't care what they are. If they're leeches, if they're fucking fae. Evil is what they are.
Yeah, but you can learn a lot from evil things, You can learn a lot. That's all I'm saying.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Wait, did you
always
drive?
worming your way in my head? Always worming your way in my fucking head.
Look, I'm just saying, maybe next time, fucking Gerard Butler, 300 kick to the chest. Not the way to start a conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that was all right. You saw her. She's something's up with her. She was acting crazy
She's
tonight.
testy. She's a little, look.
Maybe she was hungry. Maybe that's why they're.
I mean, maybe she was angry, but also look, Ray's a bitch. We could talk about that.
She's our bitch, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm glad. I don't want to get roundhouse kicked to the chest, but something's up with her.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on her. I got the shroud. I keep an eye on her.
Oh, you should have used it.
Ah, you know what? Yeah, I was thinking about snacks.
Oh, wait, did you drive? You don't drive, right?
I can drive.
Did you bring the Accord?
I always bring the Accord. It's fucking blacked out, stealthed out.
Oh, that's right. You got spinners. I forgot about that.
They're stealth spinners, though, so they're cool in the daylight.
I don't know how
you
we're going to
can't
get
see
this
them at
in,
night.
but after we get the Iron Maiden loaded, Euros?
Yes.
And I'm getting a chili cheese dog from Marcus. Okay, Let's go back to my hideout.
You roll the Iron Maiden out and begin loading up the car and putting it in the trunk, trying to figure out a way to fit it.
Yo,
And-
the Accord trunk space though. More than you think.
Make you guys roll a dexterity athletics to see. No, I'm just you don't have to.
I'll do it.
To see how well you can fit it. But as you do, Jude actually, you see him outside. Only two successes.
So many rolls. Damn it.
Yeah, you had
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had a 6 dice pool. You rolled 2 successes. Edge picks it up and accidentally
said
drops
it.
it, and clunk, 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 clunk. And the two of you, with only 2 successes for each of you, clunk, 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 clunk. It hits the ground, and it's like one of the wheels on it like falls off a bit. But
Yo, watch the paint.
Yeah, you're a little concerned that it might have scratched the Accord a little bit. But as you're doing this, you see Jude lighting a cigarette outside, and he walks up. You guys need help?
Yeah, I'd love it. Hey, by the way, the chick downstairs, she translated the page.
She wouldn't for me. Maybe she was desperate. Getting hungrier.
Marcus was like doing the thing you do. We like you dip the frond in like the holy water, and you bless us, and you get water in my eye. Marcus was doing that, but with like his blood. And she started talking. She got a little yappy.
I see.
Talking about
Well-
shadow sleepers, ancient ones. The
What else?
web.
Here.
They're coming. They're already here. Athens, some stuff like that. She can speak
Her-
Greek.
Her master is Sun.
Oh, yeah,
Easy,
yeah,
afraid
yeah.
of the shadow sleepers.
You didn't say you got this page off her. That's what she said.
I did find it
Yeah.
on her.
This was for her master son. S-O-N, not U-N. Like my son. Oh, my son. But yeah.
Name's Sun.
Shadow sleepers, ancient ones.
We're all fucked.
Yeah. Hypothetically, of course.
Doesn't all quite make sense, but I have been trying to dig into our quarry. The name Lysander is Greek.
Oh, yeah. So it is.
Maybe something ties in there. I don't know.
You don't think like they got like a weapon or something, right? Like one of this ancient ones of Lysander?
My quarry, he is quite powerful.
And that's Senior, you said.
Yeah. Maybe he's no. It's just he has so many assets in front of him in the way that I can't quite get to. So I need to know what it is.
Why don't we go after his son? You said he was compromised.
I was thinking about it.
I mean, the sins of the father, right?
I almost did. I almost had a son.
Is his son our son? Maybe the same son?
No. His name is Son.
What if the
name
son?
Son sounds. There was a serial killer that went by a name like Son. I think
Shit.
a serial killer in Chicago. It's more of it's an older thing. I don't know why something wouldn't tell me that they might be compromised.
I mean, aren't serial killers usually just compromised in some sort of way?
Yeah, they should be dealt with regardless. You're right. Doesn't matter if they're
I know.
actually a blank body or not.
Okay, so
I will look into some of these things that she was spouting off, but no guarantees I'll find anything. I do think I could use your help a bit more, the whole group. So maybe tomorrow, come back to the church for tomorrow's sermon, and I'll give you another job.
Can we do the late service?
No, we're not doing
Actually,
the midnight mass. No.
you should come later because I think this one will be a night job.
See,
What
we
is
get
it
to
like?
sleep in, dude. We
like-
can play
Oh,
games all night.
Oh, that's true. They just had a Pal World update. You seen that one?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We go get some. We go to Hero Mart, get our heroes, and we go fuck up some shit. Yeah,
Okay. And hey, bring that new movie you got. What was it? The Pool?
the pool.
The
Yeah,
Pool. Bring that. We'll put it on the big screen.
Woohoo. Boys' night.
All right. But Jude,
Bring the whole cell, please. Thank you.
No. This is me and Edge during the day. Was it like 7? That's like the last mass.
7. Yeah. Come for that one.
Hey, and also, by the way, I grew up around here. I've been to this church as a kid. I didn't know you had that. What was that, like, the little panic room installed? That's fancy.
It was after I took some time away in London. I came back, got some things changed around here.
You should
Parish
connect me
needed
with
some
your
updates.
contractor. I'd love to get one installed at my house.
I'll let you know about my guy.
All right, Jude. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And he continues to smoke outside of the church. You guys load up, or he helps you lift the Iron Maiden into the Accord.
And also, whenever Finn like leaves Jude's presence, Finn just starts singing, "Hey Jude, don't make me cry," like to himself. Yeah.
You hear Finn singing that quietly to himself as you get close the hatch of the trunk, get in the car, and begin to drive to eventually meet up with your other 2 cellmates. Marcus, Ray, the 2 of you have been driving and heading out to get some hot dogs.
All right. You wanna tell me what's going on, or do you want to relax your nerves first?
She's already like chiefing on her vape pen.
Oh.
Obviously
Check-
very stressed out.
Check the glove compartment. We got a new shipment of some lemonade.
Oh hell yeah. And I
Pretty
like,
sick.
open that up and check it out
Yeah.
and I'll
Yeah,
tuck it
we've
away.
upgraded around here. Like, we're not in the old Pontiac GTO anymore. Like, we're
Yeah,
riding in a
man.
Hellcat now. We're vibing.
Let's go. Hell yeah. You're gonna shit when I tell you this. All right. I can scarcely believe it myself, and I'm plenty angry enough at myself. So I'm just gonna preface with that.
I'm sure it can't be like that crazy.
You're not gonna like this
All right,
because
lay
I
it on me.
certainly fucking don't. You know how I hang out at the Crow's Den? You know, I have my boys run through there. I get my shipments sometimes through there. I'm just hanging out. Random night. And this girl walks in. Obviously, fucking out of place. Cute. Little goth girl. You know I like those.
Nice. So far, so
Bill-
good. Keep it going.
Bill, I'm chilling with the boys. Bill fucking hits her up. I'm chilling with the boys. I see this happening. I'm like, ain't no way fucking Bill is gonna talk to this, frankly, hot woman. So I put the moves on her, man.
Okay. He's just kind of like chilling. Okay, so
You
what's
see?
up?
It
Like,
starts out pretty good, right? We hit it off,
Yeah.
we chat, I buy her a drink, we share a drink. She, seemed like normal, right? We hit it off, we go for a walk. She kisses me. Well, I kiss her, but hey. And it took me way too long to realize that she wasn't like us.
out of towner or what?
She's the fucking Lysander kid.
I'm sorry, what? Turns down music. You wanna run that by me again?
Willow, Lysander.
With the with the boat?
Yep.
Like fully pulls the car over and just like puts his hand on the wheel and he goes, So you got her, right? Like that was the next step. This was all like
I didn't fully realize it until after she was already gone. It just kind of clicked. Things weren't adding up, and she went to my fucking bar, Marcus.
Yeah,
She talked to my boys.
and
She got close enough to me that she could have done something.
obviously you did do something. Was this kind of like kinky night out shit? Like what is
No, we just went for a walk. It was chill. It's not like, it's not like I banged her or anything. We just went for a walk and she kissed me and it was a whole thing and she wanted to see me again and we exchanged
again?
numbers and, well, after realizing what the fuck she is, I'm sure as hell not gonna see her again.
Are you sure about that? Because like
Yeah, I'm fucking sure about that.
Like, okay.
Not in that capacity, I'm not. Maybe to fucking kill her.
Before or after you fuck her? What the hell?
No,
like,
I don't want
like,
that,
this like a new
dude.
thing or
No, I don't want that.
and
No.
So this is what's been bothering you. This is it. You got the
Just
little
like
bit of
the one from
feels.
today. They had the same
really?
eyes, man. They had the same eyes. That fucking weird swirly shit.
And then he looks like out like towards his window, and then he like cocks his head and he goes, "Wait a minute!" And then he like pushes your like head to the side, pulls back the collar a little bit.
Yep, I show him. She didn't bite me, dude.
Nothing.
I don't. Okay, this is gonna be a weird ask, but we're bros, at least for right now. Show
Yep.
me your thighs.
Okay, and I fully like pull my jeans down. I'm like, I'm telling you, man, she didn't bite me, dude. There was no blood involved. She drank alcohol like a person. She blushed like a person.
Fuck, man.
I didn't know
This is
they
gonna
could
be a
fucking
problem.
do that, dude.
I didn't either. Maybe Finn knows. Is this gonna be a problem, Ray?
Fuck no. If anything, we should use this so that we can kill the Lysanders.
Yeah, how are we gonna do that? Your little girlfriend Biddy bouncing around when she sees you. Like, how are we gonna do that?
She's not my fucking girlfriend, dude. I met her once. That was it.
Yeah, but you're blushing and you're sweating and you're babbling. She may not think that.
I'm angry.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay. So, what? We tell Finn and Edge when we get back so they know, or what? What are you trying to do?
Honestly, I just want to forget that it happened. Jude
Well,
knows.
obviously that's not the case.
Jude is the only one who knows other than you. And I don't... Finn will never shut the fuck up if you tell him.
Barely does now.
Yeah, imagine how much more insufferable he's gonna fucking be.
Edge is gonna get all weird on you.
He's gonna ask me all kinds of fucking invasive questions. I thought she was a fucking person, man.
I got you. I got you.
This anger, murder, I want her to die. I want all of them to fucking die. Nothing is going to change that. Nothing. They took everything from me.
All right. Keep that same energy.
Trust
I
me,
don't want
I
you
fucking
getting all
will.
googly-eyed.
Did I look googly-eyed at this one? No.
Jaded lovers. Bad
Put
breakup.
Put that fucking Lysander bitch in front of me right now. I will end her right this second.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Cool. All right. I won't
You
say
know
anything.
I'm fucking good for it.
That's not the question. Pretty eyes and pretty thighs can make anybody do anything.
No, I'm swearing that shit off. I'm done. if there's even the smallest chance I find somebody and they're a fucking leech after all, no thank you. I'm done with
Swearing
romance and all that.
shit. We're swearing that shit off. He pulls out. He's got a money clip and he puts $100 on the dash and he goes, "I'd take that bet."
Fuck you, man.
It's there. It's waiting for you. I'd still take it. All right. Okay. All right. I won't tell anybody about your little girlfriend, your little last-ended girlfriend.
Fuck. No, she's not. My
Yeah,
Corey,
now
if
he's just
anything
giving
else.
you shit. He's just
fucking
giving you
suck.
shit now. Yeah,
You
fucking
suck.
just-
Now you're buying my hot dog, dude.
Look at me, black bodies.
Man, this is why I only told Jude.
Yeah, well, come on. Jude's just gonna look at you and he's gonna go, "Oh, the society. Ooh." It smells like Marlboros. At least we can have a little fun with it.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's not so bad, you know. I know you're all... I mean, I'm not a religious person either, but I used to be.
Oh no, I don't.
A little
I don't,
bit.
He's just boring. Like I've never been a sermon guy. That's about it. But I don't think anything's wrong with Jude. If anything, he needs to get laid. Can he do that? I mean, he's a priest.
Can they do that? I mean...
But he's not like a regular priest. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, he's all kind of, you know, hellfire and kill monsters, right? So maybe there's a little bit of a rock star agenda there.
Yeah. He does have that, like, what is it? Mid-2000s coif hair thing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, little My Chemical. He feels it.
A little bit.
Anyway. I ain't gonna tell nobody about your little pet.
Not a fucking pet, bro.
Yeah.
Don't tell Finn. I'd rather you not tell Edge, because he can't keep a fucking secret.
I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
All right, fine.
I have a question though, because I think I've seen Toots, right?
Yeah, sure.
When she kissed you, did her fangs vibrate on your lips?
Dude, shut up. There were no fangs. Man, fuck you.
She got a forked tongue. What's up? What's going on with that?
She looked like a fucking person, man. She didn't even have pointy teeth. She regular ass teeth.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She wasn't even cold. She wasn't cold. You know how they're cold?
All right. I mean, they're rich enough. She's probably got a space heater somewhere. Like, I don't know.
Honestly, the expensive clothes should have been the first thing that fucking tipped me off that she wasn't just some fucking college kid. You know,
she could be a millennial goth. They got money, like 9 to 5s and shit. They don't shop at Hot Topic anymore. They buy this stuff at Loungefly. Like, it's weird. All right, I'm fucking with you. All right, let's get these hot dogs. Yeah, you're gonna get 6 more of these.
Never speak on this again. Thank you.
I can't.
You continue your drive every once in a while, Marcus. Just a slight jab and bicker for the rest of the drive. But Finn and Edge eventually go back to Finn's place, drop off the stuff, and the 4 of you reconvene, enjoy some hot dogs.
Boys night.
Talk about what you did. And we will fade and take a break and return in about 10 minutes for the second half of our Hunter Chronicle and see what type of job they will be taking on in the second half of this episode. So don't go anywhere, everybody. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in 10. BRB, everybody. We return, everybody, and we have an Edge camera. Thanks,
Let's
everybody.
go.
Just quick side note to everybody. Edge was having some tech issues with his USB ports, so his camera was like not connecting for the first half. But now we've figured a solution during the break.
We got Honda Accord Edge phone right here.
Yeah, this is Edge doing a live stream of a TikTok live of killing vampires. So, but yes, we're back. We return, and I would like to take us to the next day. You guys had a little bit of time, enjoyed some Portillos, and got to relax for a bit. But Edge and Finn inform you that there's Jude invited you to the last sermon of the day, and he has something he'd like to talk to you all about for a job. And so you all spend your day as you would, watching movies, doing whatever, having the boys' day. Anything, just quick note, anything in particular any of you want to do before you head to the church, or do we want to just head straight there?
Putting that Iron Maiden in his hideout.
In your hideout, yes.
We're setting it up. Yeah.
Yep, it's all set up. You roll
Quick
that
phone
thing
call
in.
to Nana.
You call up your Nana. She's doing
sure.
well. She's talks about her banana bread and how she's ready for you to come by and grab some for you and all of your friends, your nice friends that you have. She made
She's like,
enough for all of you.
We love
What is it that y'all do again? Y'all just be hanging out and doing what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And every time you come up with some weird thing about what you do, and she just kind of accepts it.
We're street sweepers, Nana. It's all good. Don't even worry about it.
Edge is going to spend most of his time writing a long letterboxed review of the pool.
Yes, you do. And you give your maybe glowing review, maybe not.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be 5
Okay.
stars. One of the few 5-star reviews that movie has.
Of course, for Edge, it's a good movie.
I'm probably pulling from my own personal arsenal, make sure that I've got everything I need for the job.
You grab a couple of your own weapons. You even have you still have the gun that you guys used when you fought the Fae, that you had tried to put cold iron in it and it didn't really work, but you kind of have these special iron bullets. Not really something you might need for a potential leech job, but you still keep it on you, and you just kind of remember those nights. You grab a couple of weapons.
Marcus.
Yeah, I want to make sure I have a stake. Probably probably one that Jude gave to me when we first signed up to help.
What's up, Finn? You whispering at me now?
Did you find out why Ray is so testy lately?
Yeah. Shark Week.
What?
What?
It is July.
Lady stuff.
Brother.
I don't get it.
Okay. It just kind of walks off. She's fine. She's she was hangry, right? So that's why we got food and just stuff. They're fine.
Hey, DD
thanks
Dice
for the
app.
raid.
Thanks for the raid.
Welcome.
Raiders.
You
All right, if you say so.
Yeah,
Finn,
no, it's all good.
a bit that you leave that question kind of open still, as Marcus's answer didn't quite satisfy your curiosity. But nonetheless, you move on and you all sit in the pews. Ray eventually arrives with guns in hand. You all have your weapons in this church. It's not out of the ordinary for you to walk in with your bat, with your sword, with guns. And sitting at the pew, Jude once again takes the pulpit and begins a similar sermon to the many other nights about Chicago and how it is become more wretched and vile and more corrupt each night by those creatures. that lurk, not just in our bars, but all up and above. And he keeps going on and on about all of the rich elite of the city and how we have to keep an eye on them and know that they are not safe. Nobody is safe. Not until the coalition arrives, not until First Light arrives. There's still time to prepare. But tonight, we strike again. Our next blow on our quarry. We once again strike at a den of sin. We will take care of another blow to the Lysander family. And you guys realize that you're the only ones here now, and he's talking.
Sorry about that. Wrong song.
He starts dancing. All right,
Let's
now it's time for the
dance.
music. We're not going from the hymn books today. We're getting the contemporary music. All right,
Let's go, baby.
This is the contemporary church music we got going on here.
Pre-hunt ritual dance party.
Yeah.
Just everyone just.
You realize now his sermon is talking directly to the four of you. It's no longer to anybody else. It's to the four of you. Tonight, you enter into a den of sin. You walk in with your blades, your swords, and your weapons. And you shine light upon that den. A light that will purge every single person in that room. They will feel the fear of the flame and light. You will hunt them down. You will find the owner of this club. And you will kill them.
Fuck yeah.
You say you respond to his words and with a within your own way, and in your own way.
In your own way.
This is me, the judgy church. In your own way, you can respond, and he continues to speak about a club, this nightclub. It's owned by someone it is owned by a Lysander. I've been following her.
We're just supposed to like walk in?
We're going to strike. They've been hiding for some time. Hiding in their shadows and darkness. But I've equipped you all with enough to take this on. There's just one more thing. Something the society has been building. He pulls out a grenade.
Ray immediately is like very attentive.
Well, time to go.
You all can see Ray wants that thing.
We call this the sunrise bomb. You bring this in to that club. It's as bright as the sun. You'll be able to find who's who in there and take them out. I trust that with this, you'll find them all and kill them all.
Question.
Yes.
Do we have to kill them all?
Like, come on, Finn.
No,
Are you fucking kidding me? This again?
What if we captured one like you did? Like we can capture them. They're not uncapturable. They're not like ethereal.
Kill them all. God will know his own. And when he says that, you realize when he says kill them all, God will... He doesn't even care about collateral in this. That this club may have humans, may have actual people.
Oh.
I want everybody dead in that club.
I also have a question.
Easy.
Yes.
Will we be absolved for any actions of this collateral of the Holy Church?
Come to my confession on Tuesday.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to go to jail.
I cannot guarantee what will happen.
It's just like any other job, man.
Hey,
No,
we
it's
got the
not.
Honda
Nothing is
Accord outside,
guaranteed.
brother.
It's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. All right. If
You
we get
do what
caught
you
for
need
killing
to
a person-
do. Remove the security cameras. Take care of the block. Clear it out. Whatever you need to do. This club, it is small. It's nothing big. It's an invite-only club. I don't anticipate there being more than 10 to 15 people in this club. It is a den of vipers. It needs to be struck. I don't think any of you would know of this club unless there's certain extracurricular activities I don't know that you take care of in your free time. But the club is on the front a fetish club.
Ooh.
But there is much horror what they do there, the things that they do to people, the control that they have over them, the mind tricks that they play on these people, the way they treat us like animals in there. It's all people think it's some sort of unique fetish. But no, it's the powers of their mind making people submit. It's disgusting.
We'll kill them all. We're gonna kill them all.
Yeah, we are.
This is the kind of things that the Lysanders put their money into. These kinds of clubs.
Question.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
sorry. I got loud music in my ears all of a sudden.
The choir shows up.
Yeah.
They begin to...
But this
singing
is
in the
epic, so I'm
background.
gonna let it slide because we're talking about epic shit. So we're supposed to go into this club, right? Supposed to kill everyone. No one's gonna call the cops because it's a
They're all
leech club.
dead.
But like,
This will help.
yeah, the sunshine bomb or sun bomb or whatever you got.
Sunrise.
Sunrise bomb. Yeah, whatever. What if we don't want to?
Then fucking don't go.
What is with you, Finn?
It's a
Is
job.
this not what
and
you want, Finn?
Look, I didn't sign up for like killing innocent people. I signed up for like knowledge and shit.
The point is, nobody invited to this club is innocent.
How do you know?
Well, I'm gonna kind of slide over with Finn on this one. Like,
Wait, Edge has the veil. You gave him the veil, Jude. He can put it on and see who's like. Is it a private club? Like
Every minute you take risks more of them escaping. It doesn't
Two.
matter. They all need to be taken out.
To be fair, this grenade will only kill vampires, leeches. We don't need to worry about humans, right?
That's not what he said. He
It'll
said
hurt
there
them.
may be.
Hurt? Kill? How bad?
You'll have to finish the job.
Fair enough.
But again, you take this in there, and every second you waste could be one of them at your throats, could be one of them running back to the streets. You all wanted to send messages, didn't you?
Damn right.
This is as big of a message as any.
They're probably all thralls, Marcus. Like the one we captured last year.
I'm giving you everything you wanted. I am giving you the opportunities that you've always asked me for. All of these years, I gave you the job with the Fae as a test. You passed. And now you're one of us. And you can take out as many leeches as you want. I will give you more and more jobs. I will give you more and more relics. I will give you more and more power to take out the monsters in this city. Isn't that what you want?
Hell yeah, it is.
Look, as long as I learn from it, that's all that matters.
Yo, he's jacking me up, let me tell you.
Jeez, phrase. Okay. All right.
I said jacking me up, not off.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's take this Casey and the Sunshine Bomb and let's get the fuck out of here.
I hold my hand out to Jude. You know you can trust me to do this.
Kit.
He extends his hand and gives you the sunrise bomb.
Perfect.
When the coalition arrives, more of this arsenal will be with it. We will have more and more of these weapons that are perfectly catered to take out blank bodies. We don't call them kindred. We don't call them that word.
Jude, what word did you just use?
What did you just say? You get a gun.
Oh no.
More and more will arrive to take them out. And this will send a message to our quarry. Any sort of club, anything you open, any business you have, it will be torn down in a matter of time. This is just a start, a small speakeasy style little club for your little disgusting machinations, disgusting fantasies that they have, the way they think they can control us, walking and crawling on the ground like dogs. We will make them walk and crawl until we take their heads and they're nothing but ash. This is what you want. This is what we will do. This is what you will do tonight.
Yo, I'm in. It's like I just watched 300. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Just like the movie. Isn't it, Edge? Just like Blade.
Speaking of Blade, that's the UV grenade that Scud makes in Blade 2. That's cool. That's fucking sick.
This is your chance to have your dream opening movie sequence, just like he did in that club. Think about all of those kindred. Oh my God, kindred! All of those vampires! Think of all of those vampires that he struck down. Think of acid raining from the ceiling onto them. That holy water like acid, but nothing to you. This is your moment. This is where you can take it. This is where you can take back what was taken from us, this city. And then next week, another. And then next week, another. Next week, we're going to the park. Next week, another sacrifice.
A nice little trip to the park.
Ben, Marcus, y'all in?
I guess so. As long as I can trigger that sunrise bomb.
You gotta take
Let's
that
do
up with
it.
Ray.
I've always wanted
Why-
to do this. Marcus puts
you're
his
not
hand
a-
out. No. Okay.
No, hold on a second. How much combat experience do you have?
Absolutely none.
Yeah, you're not using the bomb.
Why not? Look, Jude.
Because we
we'll
need it to work.
Hey, we'll talk about this in the car on the way there. Jude, we'll go to the club. We'll take care of it.
Y'all be going or what?
It
Ben.
will be done.
If you want one of them. Wouldn't you want one that has a little bit more information? We don't want one of the lower leeches. We want one at the top.
Go on.
What if you... The one who I've been tracking, she, from my understanding, is the owner of this club.
Okay. We
She
get
might have
her.
information.
Okay, now you're speaking my language, Jude. That's all you have to start with.
You could try to grab her, or you can kill her. I don't care either way. She is not my main quarry, but she might be useful. But if it becomes too much of a problem, if you're not able to restrain her, contain her, take her head.
What's the club owner's name?
From my understanding, her name is Thea. She was on the boat that night. The night that you all attacked. She's one of them. She's with them. The Lysanders. This will be a blow at them.
As long as we can get her and question her, that's all I want. Just want to know a little bit more.
Do what you must. If there's any other stakes that you need or blades, you can go in my arsenal. But tonight, there's a private event to be there. From my understanding, she should be there.
Okay.
And
Easy enough.
he kind of readjusts himself a bit and his posture kind of goes from being like on the pulpit to kind of just standing back. He closes his Bible and he steps off the pulpit.
Let's do this.
Already remote started the Accord. Let's go.
Oh, you got the push start working?
Oh,
Dude, remote start from the phone.
Oh.
We are not taking the Accord. The thing is
No,
too
we're
slow.
definitely not. Yep.
Dude, it's turbocharged out the ass.
Dude, you should hear the blow off valve in that thing.
I'm not having
Yo,
this
you ever-
conversation. it's like the Accord's
Yo,
too
you
slow.
overplayed Need for Speed Underground. That's my shit.
All right, what do you got, Marcus? What do you got for us? You got like a Hummer H1, murdered out black. I've always wanted to drive one of those.
And like as we're walking outside, like he just turns on his cards. I got that.
Oh, is it a Charger?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
got
lot
rid of
cooler
the
than the
GTO.
Accord.
You take that back.
Nope.
Just admit it. It's kind of cool. But anyway, we should go to this club.
Pile on in, kiddies. We're about to go hunting.
Edge, question for you. You made a good point in there, but I have a question.
Finn, answer for you.
You like Blade, right?
Dude, we've only watched it 30 times together.
Yeah, I know. I just want your confirmation before I continue what I'm going to say.
Correct.
So do you think Blade should die?
Blade should never die.
Okay, so he's a vampire, right?
Half?
But all monsters should die, right? Isn't that what they said?
No, he's got all the good parts of being a vampire and all the good parts of being a human. That's
Okay,
the whole
so
point.
so what if there's a vampire out there like Blade? Should they die?
Have you met one like Blade?
Not yet.
Is this an ethics
fucking
problem?
luck.
It is an ethics problem, yeah. I'm just asking you a question. You jumped at Jude's,
Please get in the car.
Look,
Fucking car.
to answer your question, if a fucking vampire hunting ass vampire runs in with us, he's gonna be on our squad. Fuck yeah. If that hypothetically. Only in that instance though.
All right,
Ray
we'll
is
get in the
already
car.
called the shotgun seat.
You guys get in the car and you begin thinking about some of the preparations for this job. You do know from your own learnings and understandings
Also,
that
what's this club called?
Forbidden Kiss.
The
You know
Forbidden Kiss.
that usually clubs operated by leeches don't have a lot of security cameras because they don't use a lot of technology. They're afraid of technology from your understanding because a lot of the times that when you guys find out information, it's through the technology. And you also know that there usually is probably going to be some sort of security, bodyguards and all that kind of stuff. But you probably don't have to worry about too much surveillance on you. Usually they are trying to keep their own places secret and hidden. So you guys barging in on it, the first thing that they're going to do is probably not call the cops because they don't want to get caught. So for the most part, you feel secure in that, but if you want to take your own preventative measures in case there's nearby establishments that might hear some of the ruckus and you want to cover your bases, you could take some time to, Marcus, probably you call some of your contacts to just I don't know, make sure that area is nobody says anything, or you clear out. You can try to come up with ways to just cover your bases on that front.
While they're driving in the car, Marcus is making a phone call. It's hey, yo, Pookie. And Pookie answers the line. Hey, listen. And then he gives the corner in the street. I'm gonna need eyes on that. If it gets too warm outside, I'm gonna need you to cool it down for me. All right?
You got it, babe.
Love you. Beep. They'll take care of any kind of call outs, any police. Poogie's got this whole system. She's got the scanner. It's a big motherfucker too, so we'll be all right.
That's cool.
Man, you fucking know everybody. That's rad.
Look. Idea. We saw the boat burn. What if we just light the club on fire?
Funny that you say that. I was thinking the same thing. Do you think there's a way that we could probably set some charges around the perimeter just in case?
Charges? No, we'll stop at 7-Eleven. Make some Molotovs.
I mean, come on, a little bit more. You want to press the button, right? Here's another button to press.
No, because Ray's not letting me.
No, we give you another one. This one goes boom.
I'm not
What
good
if
at
we
bombs.
what if the back exit we just set on fire, drive them to us?
Funnel them through.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
No, I said it's not a bad idea. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Ray, thoughts?
Funneling them would create chaos, make them sloppy. But we don't know for sure how many ins and outs are in this place.
Well, we
don't
really
know
just
for
need
certain.
to get them all as close together as possible for the grenade, right? That's all we have to do.
Another idea. Ray, you go in with the grenade. You feign illness. Maybe, Marcus, you could cut her arm so they can smell it. Like Cindy, you know how she was getting all riled up when she smelled your blood? Maybe the same thing happens to Ray. They all surround Ray. Hey, thanks for the raid.
Appreciate the raid.
They all surround Ray what's going on? She smells good. She's got blood. She's got the grenade, holding onto it. Look, I don't know if this thing blows up or just shines light, but then she turns. She's oh, call the ambulance, but not for me. And pulls the button and I don't. Did we get any information on how this thing works?
apparently it'll still fuck up humans.
Oh,
yeah, that's the one
okay.
thing. Yeah, that was.
I
kind
did
of our
check
problem.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Ray shouldn't be by it.
No.
Raise a
I
tank, but
kind of
I'd
figured it
rather
was something
not
that would drop
kill
in.
myself with this sunshine bomb, you know?
Wouldn't that be poetic?
Better to burn out than to fade away. That's not funny. Sorry.
You tell
none
me
of
to
us are
fucking kill
dying
myself,
tonight.
bro?
None of
What
us are
is
dying
this?
tonight.
No.
Look, I say we set a fire in the back, drive him toward the front of the bar of the fucking club, and then we throw
Roll
the
it in.
grenade in. Boom.
Coming right behind it.
Exactly.
Like a
Finish him
flashbang.
off.
Like a super
Exactly.
flashbang.
Now you're thinking.
So make the exit door impassable, funnel them all in, chuck the sun bomb in there, slam the door, and hope that it works.
And then we storm in afterward while they're in disarray, while they're burning, while they're whatever.
Would it be too much, Storyteller, to reach out to another one of my contacts to get maybe like 2 or 3 people to start the fire from us, and then they just fuck off, and then we go from there?
Yeah, for that, I'm gonna just have you roll me. Let me just see something really quick. You have influence, and you have 3 pips in that. So I'm gonna have you roll me a. What do I do? Charisma and influence, which you might not be able to click on it, but it's 3 dice. So maybe if you find one of your stats that it's a 3 dice pool,
Okay.
persuasion. I think you have 3. So roll me just a charisma and persuasion, but we'll treat the persuasion as influence.
Charisma.
Ooh, nice roll.
Let's fucking go.
Big rolls, big
Uh,
rolls.
6 successes with a crit. I'm actually going to give you.
Ooh.
I believe does this act into the desperation? A hunter with a drive. So I'm going to give you a desperation die for this, which you can add at any point. You can just call out, I want to use my desperation dice. So whenever you play into your drive, and actually, Finn, I'm going to give you one as well, because you, during Jude's speech, played into your drive of a Inquisitive.
Ooh, okay.
Because you were more on information and not just killing. So you played into your drive, and Marcus, you're playing into your drive. So you both get desperation. So the player adds a number of desperation equal to the cell's current desperation. So you guys both have 2. It's actually a pool, so any of you can use it.
Oh yeah.
So you have 2 of them, and I believe it just makes you roll better. I forgot. I always reread the rules for desperation dice, and I always forget them. But for now, you guys have 2 desperation dice that you can use to help rolls in the future. But they could also have problems, because I think you can get into despair if you don't. So, okay. So that's that. Marcus, you make that call, and you are able to get some folks to help start a fire at this club.
Go. They'll wait for my text. They'll start the fire. We'll wait a couple seconds. Then the party starts.
Bing bang boom.
Sounds good.
Cool. Anything else we're forgetting?
Yeah, what if the fire... What if people get away? Like, what if the bottleneck doesn't work as well as we thought?
I mean,
Then I hunt them down and kill them.
yeah,
Jesus
we'll
Christ,
take care of
Edge.
what's on site and then go kill him.
Kind of goes back to my original suggestion about just blowing up the building.
I am completely fine with doing that.
But then we don't get any answers.
You're right,
So what?
but it's a
So
contingency
what?
plan.
They have infested the entire fucking city.
And we're
What part
fighting
of that don't you
cockroaches.
understand?
We're fighting the cockroaches, Ray. You want to keep fighting cockroaches? Or you want to fight like the Rat King? How do you get to the Rat King?
Find a nutcracker and you dance the Song of Swan Lake.
Yeah, but you gotta find him first.
Finn does have a point.
You want to keep going in, blowing people up, killing this, killing that. If you don't ask questions, you'll never get any answers, Ray.
We'll try to keep one alive. We'll try to keep one alive.
Yeah,
I want them to die.
This Thea girl. I want that one.
Well, your job is to find her, subdue her. How about that?
Look, I'm no fighter. I'm not a fighter, so don't look at me.
But you are a tasty snack.
One thing, and I'll just remind you guys that stakes don't kill them, but it does basically knock them out and KO them, from your understanding.
I'm just saying, Finn, if you want this person this bad, we gotta lure them out. Give them something that's worthwhile.
I run in there. Oh no, I'm a damsel in distress. Or a dame.
Show her your tattoos.
Oh, chicks dig tattoos.
Chicks dig tattoos. Right, Ray?
Yeah.
Oh. Wits and insight, everybody. Edge and Finn, wits and insight.
First of all, fuck you.
Yeah.
Let's
I had to bring it
see,
back.
little insight.
3 successes.
Wits. Let's see.
One success. Edge, just that you don't really notice anything.
Edge is locked in. All right.
Yeah.
Do I roll
Finn?
anything? I don't think I could possibly roll high enough.
Finn, you see, like when he says that, something sounded a little personal there when he said that. It's yeah, you notice that.
You got that look again, Ray.
And
When are you gonna tell us what's going on?
it's none of your fucking business, okay? Do you tell me everything?
No.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up and stop asking me.
I'll
Let's just
find
get
out
the
one of
fucking
these
job
days.
done.
I'll find out one of these days.
No, you won't.
Marcus takes out, center console, takes out the $100 bill, puts it right back on the dash.
Are we making
Fucking
bets?
Kill you, bro.
No, that's yours. It's yours to keep.
It's mine?
No, Ray.
Damn.
All right. Sorry.
Finn, you know something was up. You're not quite picking up what's going on, but yeah, the two of them definitely acting weird. You Edge totally is oblivious to it, but you notice it.
He's just polishing his katana.
Sitting in the back
So-
seat, taking up all the space.
So you guys are driving.
Not puncture nothing.
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Becca.
More
Thanks for the raid,
raiders.
Becca.
Hey, Becca!
Hey.
Appreciate y'all.
So you guys are driving and rediscussing the plan. So rediscuss the plan for your storyteller to understand what exactly you're planning to do.
So go ahead, Marcus, because you got most of your people on this.
Oh, okay. So the only thing that's preventing me from giving the whole storyline, Finn, are you going in there to try to attract Thea?
So is Finn going in as bait? Is that
Sure.
the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Finn's going in as bait to get the attention of Thea. My people are in the back of the building waiting for the text to light the fire. The signal's going to come from Finn once he's satiated. Once the fire's lit, we roll the bomb in, and then it's bordello of blood.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool. Hey, Finn, do I need my cloak for this?
You mean the veil?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you should always bring it with you. That's why Jude gave it to you.
I left it in the Accord.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, we're not going back.
Hmm.
Time is of the essence.
Sucks to
It
be
is... It is getting later into the evening. Now 10 o'clock, and you know at this time it's probably peak hours for this particular club. You drive through... I'm trying to think what part of oh my god, I forget what the rack where the rack is in Chicago. But you drive through the neighborhood, and you do notice that this area does look like it has quite a few different bars and clubs. And as you're driving through it once again, those thoughts and questions come to your mind of which of these clubs tonight have leeches, have vampires? Who is there getting some poor soul falling victim to them once again? Which one of these are owned by them? There's just so many questions. You can never look at any place the same in the city as you're driving and passing all these clubs, lights, and it's like peak rush hour for people at the clubs at this time. But you know where your location is, and it is kind of in a secluded area. It is like a speakeasy style club, and there's like a velvet curtain at the front. In a you go down a set of stairs into a lower basement. Actually, it's not really a basement, but it's just kind of like a lower area. It's like you go up and then you go down, but you're not down in a basement. You're just like in a lower level area. And sure enough, at the very front, there is a bouncer. And Finn, are you planning on just walking in or walking up?
Yeah.
You do, and the bouncer says, "Do you have your invite?"
Oh, this is a private party.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Can't let you in.
But not even for like
This
a
is-
member of
This is an invite-only club.
and I was
Sir.
I'm on the neighborhood council. I'm on the city council for this.
The city council?
Yeah, for the neighborhood, for the district.
We have personal invites to this club. You need to show me your invite or give me your name, and I'll see if you're on the list.
Okay, and I'm gonna pull out my mask level 2, and he does have a city councilman name for the district of wherever for the city council. I don't know, the mayor's office.
Okay. He looks at your credentials, looks at your ID. Okay, you are
Look,
still not on my list, city council member, sir.
It's Augustus. Shit. I'm not usually good with names.
Augustus.
Gloop.
Not glue.
Augustus.
Oh my God.
Augustus Williams.
Augustus William. City council.
Look, I wouldn't want to get this place shut down. Now I see one rat inside. I see a couple cockroaches. I could file. I can get the health department here tomorrow if needed.
You
Look.
can roll me. No, keep going. Keep going.
Look,
Keep going. You're not really convincing this guy.
I know there's some hot shit going down in there. All right, and I'm into it, and I want to get into it.
You can roll me a charisma and manipulation. It's gonna be a tough dice pool. A tough difficulty.
I
'Cause you're-
got 2 pips in charisma and nothing in manipulation. I'll
I
roll
see
it
you have 2
anyway.
and 2.
Maybe I'll get double crit.
You have 2 and 2.
Oh, charisma
According-
manipulation. My apologies.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
Marcus,
You
he's not
could-
doing too hot.
You could use your desperation
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah, I'll use one.
Okay. I don't know how to do that on this character sheet.
When you go to roll, you just
uh,
it's a little box you check.
Okay, yeah, you can use a desperation die for this.
Okay.
Three successes, and
The desperation
Test-
die was a failure.
the the test fails, no matter the amount of successes rolled on 100 dice, enter the state of despair. I don't know if Finn's gonna be in despair again. One or more, one on a failed test causes despair. I don't think you got like a fail, like it would be like a bestial failure where it's got like the thing on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're in despair, but you don't quite pass with. Sorry, I'm just rereading this. Each drive is. Okay, no, you don't pass. This guy, look, I get it. A lot of people are into this shit. People find out about this shit. They try to get in, but it is a private, intimate club for a reason. We don't just let anybody in, sir.
Fine. Okay. And what's your name?
Pee-wee.
Ah, okay, Pee-wee. The health department will be here tomorrow, and I'll make sure to
I'm
pull
sure they will.
I'll pull the records, and then everyone's gonna know that it's your fault. Okay.
I'm sure they will.
You have a good night.
He doesn't reply.
They didn't let me in.
Damn, that's
What?
embarrassing.
Did you show
That's
him your
real
tattoos?
embarrassing.
No, but I showed him my fucking my fake credentials.
Dude, we should have done the plan where I think I call you a famous person and get your autograph and they let you in.
That was never part of the plan. Why did you bring that up? You were willing to do that. Why didn't you do it?
Did you tell them the owner invited you?
You needed the invite. It was very specific that he needed the physical invite.
Okay, so let's break in. Or, whatever.
Kill him?
We could do that, but he's standing out in the street.
Text the people to start the fire. Maybe they'll run in.
Well, that was my plan.
So are you okay with knowing that we may not get the person that you want?
But we'll try to get one person for you.
No, I want this Thea chick.
You should not.
That was your chance. You blew it.
You
And
fucked it.
how what am I like? You think I'm a talker? You know where I live. You know what I do.
You're the one.
Bro, you've watched
you're the one who
all the
agreed to
Mission
go in there.
Impossibles.
The credentials, the thing. Come on.
Maybe I can try again.
Do you want to try my famous plan?
No, I've already burnt that bridge.
You did the
Are
Augustus
these-
thing.
Yeah, that's
Storyteller, are these people like human?
The guy at the front looked human to Finn. He could be compromised in other ways, like maybe a ghoul, but he looked human. Yeah.
All right.
Can I sense the presence of sense the unnatural specifically on him?
Yes. When you go toward the front and you see the bouncer, he does have an unnatural aura to him. It's not quite as dark as when you see a blank body, but he does have that unnatural aura.
All right, I'll do a quick U-turn back to the car.
When you use that,
Mhm.
you also see an unseemly aura on Finn, because he has unseemly aura.
Oh no. Yeah, but I knew
Probably.
that was there. I knew that
Yes.
was
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
Yes, you would see something weird on Finn as well.
Yeah, there's a stink in your whole
There's a stink in your
everything.
Yeah.
There's just a stink
hole.
that permeates around your stuff and you.
All right.
That
Well, we
explains a
can
lot.
Look,
we can use the other form of manipulation. I'm sorry, please.
That guy is not human. So I have no qualms about killing him.
So start the fire. Ray, go up to him, knock his lights out.
All right.
Or we could bribe him.
Or
Do we know like
away.
how ghouls work?
you know
You
what, I got-
you did capture one previously, so you know that they they're junkies essentially. They feed off of
But also like
blood.
their loyalty.
They're
like
loyal
like
to
bribing a ghoul would be very hard.
Probably, yes. They're pretty
Yeah.
loyal to their masters,
We
essentially.
learned that. We learned that last year.
Yeah,
when
yeah, I
she
was just-
tried to
Yeah.
insist
Yeah.
on kill her.
But
Yep.
they're junkies, though, right?
Yep. They crave vampire blood.
Storyteller, being an entrepreneurial hunter and the type of entrepreneurial speed that I have as a street pharmaceutical artist, I wouldn't say that it's too far-fetched that I would not have maybe a couple vials of some blood in the trunk. Nothing crazy.
So you would keep vampire blood in your trunk.
Yeah, I would. A junkie's a junkie, and money is still green.
You know what? I will allow it, but this will be, I would say this would be like the one entrepreneurial thing that Marcus has. Like if you're like, oh shit, I needed something else, and you go to check your trunk, it won't be there. So this will be your one, like your one thing that you have as like your quick thing that you, if you need a quick fix for something, you would have this in the trunk. But the next time you need something, you go in the trunk,
That's
it won't be there.
Oh, it won't be there.
Just like my veil.
Yes,
You want me to-
exactly.
You want me to give it a shot? Above table.
Oh, above table, yeah. If there's a smarter plan, then that's fine. I would say though that this is one of the things that Marcus has kept hidden. Everybody's got their little secrets, so this
Right.
would be a very huge thing to kind of just out. So
All right. What if I go talk to him? Use the owner angle. Maybe drop some names.
Yeah, but then I gotta come
Wait.
with you.
well, no, hold on. You sure about that?
To get in?
Yeah.
I mean, do we want
I mean,
your
we
name
could
attached
just
to
blow
this?
the fucking place up and not even bother with any of this.
No, don't blow
Let's
it up.
just
Mr. Schoolboy over here insists on capturing them and making them into
Schoolboy.
pets.
Ray,
What
let's
are you
just go
saying?
kill him.
Okay. Right in the
Let's
middle of the
move-
street? Where people are
Okay.
walking
I mean-
by? Huh?
I mean,
Huh?
we shove him a little
No,
bit into
no,
the
I give him a
doorway,
little,
you
I
know?
give him
Look,
like not
look.
a hard slap, but like a little slap on the cheek. Hey, calm your tits, all right?
Look,
We're sitting here jerking
I-
each other off. What do you want? Come on.
what's with you and jerking
Dude,
today?
What the fuck,
you
man?
you really gotta calm down.
You gotta
Okay.
cut that shit out, bro.
No,
Doing nothing.
I'm gonna bite my tongue after I say this, but I like Ray's plan. But I gotta come with you. Because I gotta show this guy up. I walk in with you, like you sound like you got a plan.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well say the thing.
I'm
What
not
thing?
gonna say the thing.
What thing?
Stop it. You said you weren't gonna say anything.
Say
I'm not,
what?
But if you're gonna, but
No.
hold
Hold
on.
You
Let's
gotta
just do
tell
it.
you
I
gotta
get out
tell
of the
me
car.
now. You gotta
If
tell me
you're-
now.
Whoa! If you're gonna name drop,
You got an ace up your sleeve and you're not sharing it?
They're already gone.
Ray gets out of the car.
If you don't put that damn sword away, if I find any slash marks in my car, I'm gonna kick your ass.
My bad. I just...
Ray is gonna walk up to the door.
Oh, come on. You gotta tell me, Ray. What's going
Got the
on?
jacket on, looking sharp, looking fly.
Finn's with her, looking like he just wasn't right here.
You see the
Harsh on my
bouncer.
vibe, dude.
He like kind of crosses his arms. All right, you
I
brought a
told you.
friend this time.
Yeah, no, you see.
Does she got
I'm
the
one-
invite?
I'm the one who's actually supposed to be here. Thea told me to show up. Can you maybe not fucking delay, please? I got business to take care of. Let's do it. Come on now. Chop fucking chop.
Roll me a charisma and manipulation.
Okay.
You have you still also have a desperation die if you want to use it, and I'm wondering if you take a penalty because Finn is there, showing up like he
Fucking-
knows
fucking
what
pain
he's
in my
talking
ass.
about.
constant bane of my existence. You want me to take a penalty?
So I will just make the difficulty higher, essentially. So go ahead
Okay.
and make. You can roll if you want to add your desperation die. You have one.
I don't think this is worth it because we're just gonna destroy the building if this doesn't work, or maybe something else. 2 successes.
2 successes. And I am so sorry, everybody. I keep forgetting to tell you this. You do have willpower. If you
that's right.
I keep forgetting that exists.
We can use that to push a roll.
Yes, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I forgot to remind you all about this. But that's good. I'm reminding you now before the big moment.
I should have remembered out of anyone.
Yes, you should have. Yes. So if you would like to spend a willpower, you can re-roll those 2 fails that you have.
Okay, how do I do that?
If you want to just roll.
Oh,
2d10,
here it is. I found it. You right click on the roll and it lets you do willpower reroll.
Swick.
Swag.
Sweet.
Swick. It's canon.
That's an additional success. That's total 4.
Willpower reroll failure. Okay.
I didn't fail. That's Finn. I don't know why you rolled that. I now have 4 successes total.
4 successes total.
Yes. If you scroll up a little bit, you see that I had a success.
Yes. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop fucking me up, Finn. What is this shit today? Huh?
She said
my vibe?
those. She said those failures. I thought she meant one of mine too. It was plural.
He says, all right. The 2 of you?
Come on.
All right. Thea's in the back.
All right, let's go.
He pulls the curtain.
I won't call the health department tomorrow. And he just walks in.
You believe that worked?
He sends a quick text to Ray with like thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever she sends back.
I text back. They're only letting the 2 of us in for now. Stand by.
We said we wait.
The 2 of you enter in.
Yeah,
And
I'm looking like I belong there on purpose.
This club is small and intimate. You see small booths on the sides where you see people getting very close and intimate.
Nice.
There are some rooms with curtains that are covered. And the center of the club, you see a small bar with a waitress dressed in just a small corset, handing people drinks. And just a quick look around the room, there's probably only about 10 people in this immediate opening area. It's a small club. It's probably the size of I'm trying to think of it's about the size of my room here. It is not a lot of space. It is very intimate. And you walk past the bar. Actually, as you're walking past, the waitress looks at you and leans down. New guests, can I get you any drinks? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted, Mandy.
Oh, I am muted. Sorry. Not yet, but maybe in a bit. Thanks, doll.
What do you got?
Give her a little riz.
For you? She looks you up and down. I think I could make you something special.
Okay.
And she goes to you see her lean back to the top shelf, and she does it in such a way where you could tell she's showing off. And she picks up it looks like a whiskey from a top shelf and begins to mix it. And you see her pull a small, a little vial of sorts and pour something else in there and then just move it around.
What
and
age
she does it very.
What age is that?
It's quite old, my darling.
How's the peatiness of it?
Why don't you see for yourself? And she slides the drink across the table.
Okay. And Finn will take a sip.
Okay.
Okay.
Ray wants to say something, but she's not trying to blow their cover just because Finn's being dumb right now.
It's a strong drink. It almost tastes like some sort of mix of an old fashioned of sorts.
Just fucking drank Vitated.
Which I guess is rye, not whiskey. I guess you could make it with rye. So it was a rye, I guess.
God damn it.
And
That's good.
You must be one of the new ones for us. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun here, darling.
You hear that, Ray? I'm gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Has a
Business
wry.
cards for Ray.
She has a wry smile, and for a moment, you both feel that that smile has something more sinister behind it. She's probably one of them. The two of you continue down the hall.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Finn, you're feeling the effects of this drink very quickly.
Okay.
You feel real good.
Oh.
And normally drinks don't hit you this quick, but this one, whatever she put in it, it's hitting you.
Oh, Ray, this is fantastic.
I'm gonna
I'm feeling all warm
gonna-
and tingly already.
I'm gonna text him. So I'm not saying anything out loud.
Text Finn.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure that's leech blood. Don't do anything fucking stupid. Anything else stupid.
This is what that
Maybe.
feels like.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, now we're learning stuff.
You continue.
Pain in my ass.
You walk past several velvet curtains, but there's one particular one at the end. It's a velvet curtain, but it's has a gold trim to it. It looks elegant and stands out among all of the other curtains. Something tells you this is probably the one of the owner of this establishment that you've been looking for. Perhaps she might be right behind that door, behind that curtain.
I pause outside of the curtain area and listen for a second. See if I can hear anything.
You listen, and I won't have you roll for this. You do hear some sort of movement. You don't hear voices, you don't hear talking, but you hear just the slight movement of heels across the room, walking.
Towards me? Away.
Seems like it's away. It doesn't seem like it's coming toward the curtain.
I'm gonna look to Fenn and say, very quietly, like under my breath, like, "Hey, like 10 seconds, and then follow." All right.
10 seconds, then follow.
Actually, for you, maybe 30.
30 seconds, then follow you, Ray.
I'm gonna slip through behind the curtain.
You slip
I'm trying
behind
to
the
be.
curtain.
I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to be stealthy about it.
You slip behind the curtain, and what you see is a woman in a long green dress with gold trim. She has a necklace with a gold snake on it. Medusa piercing, nose piercings on her face. And you just see her silhouette as she was leaning down, bending down to get something. And she... Roll me, you want to be stealthy, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet about it.
Roll me a dexterity and stealth. Stealth and dexterity to see if she notices you.
So, Dex. Not my highest pool, but we'll see. Only one success. I'm gonna roll with it.
You see her bend down and then her eyes gaze toward you. It's a small room and she looks. I wasn't expecting any guests tonight.
No, but I was expecting you to be here. Thea, right?
Yes.
Huh. I'm keeping my posture relaxed right now.
And you could tell by her body language, she looks a little bit inviting, but a little bit reserved at the same time.
Oh, this club is awesome.
Do you have a friend?
Yeah, he took something from one of your friends.
Wow, you are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you both feel something kind of emanate for a moment. And your eyes can't be taken off of her. Yes. Gorgeous. And the words that she say have a bit of honey to them in these next moments, and you feel like you want to do what she says.
I feel like I should have grabbed that $100 suddenly.
I wasn't expecting guests, but perhaps I can make an exception for tonight. Why don't you both come in closer? We can have some fun together. And you feel like you want to do what she says. Something about her aura, her vibe, her beauty. You want to answer her call.
Okay, where do I sit?
She moves one finger, just here. And then she says, right below me. On the ground.
Okay.
Finn immediately walks over and
Is he here too?
Finn's here, blasts into the room. What's up, bitches?
Hey.
And
I'll
Finn, you feel like you want to answer, and you sit down.
Oh, he is answering.
Yep. You too. And she points to you, Ray. And her aura does entice you.
Is it a feeling, or was she looking me in the eye? That's the question.
It's a feeling. It's just
Gotcha.
it's her vibes.
Yeah. I'll walk closer, but I feel like the request of like getting down on the ground is not something that is in Ray's nature as a human. So is there any way I can like resist this? Because I know what she is.
Yes. You can try to resist this.
Okay.
By rolling me. I should know this. This. You know what? Just roll me a resolving composure.
Okay. My composure is terrible.
Technically, this says there's no opposing pool.
No?
Yes.
Do I not roll?
You cannot resist her awe.
Oh right, because
in this,
I'm not a human. Okay.
And
all right, I guess I'm gonna get on the ground, which somewhere in the back of my mind feels weird.
Ray, isn't this fun?
Yeah.
Now, she looks at you, Finn, and her eyes gaze into yours. And I need you to roll me a wits and composure.
Two successes.
She looks at you and leans down. I want you to tell me why you're here. And you feel compelled to answer. Her beauty and gaze makes you want to answer.
Am I compelled to not do anything in this moment?
You don't feel the same allure that he feels in this moment. You are sitting and you feel like very attracted to her. But you could feel like you, in some deep in the back of your mind, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna... wanna get up and I want to attack her. Like, I know she's attractive and that's good and fine, but I know what she is, like, logically.
Yes.
I have a stake.
Okay. She does this to you, and in this moment, her gaze is off of you for a second, Ray. So I'm gonna have you just quickly roll me the resolve and composure. Okay. But she does look down at you, Finn, and asks this question.
What was it again?
I want you to tell me why you're here.
Why Finn's here?
Yes, why you're here, darling.
I heard that Thea owned a club, and I wanted to come ask her some questions.
What did you roll?
I got
Ray?
2 successes.
2 successes?
Mm-hmm.
You feel a moment where you are able to break, and you may make an attempt to attack, but it's going to be difficult.
That's fine.
Go ahead and roll me. Depending on how you want to attack her, strength, athletics, strength. Like if you want to just punch her, strength brawl. If you want to use a weapon, strength melee.
Okay. I think do I know that if I hit her, will it distract her and like break whatever this is? Potentially.
It might, or it might at least weaken it. If you can probably get the gaze off of Finn, that probably would be helpful.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna strength brawl it then.
Okay.
And since she's a vampire, I'm specialized in that. Oh man, I'm using a willpower.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should use a willpower on that one.
Okay, total of 5 successes.
5 successes.
Or that's weird. It's displaying. It added the 2.
Oh, it adds them because you rolled.
Adds them, but it also shows it down at the bottom. That screwed me up.
3,
okay.
4,
it
5.
was 3 originally.
I see. Yep.
So total of 5 now. Yeah.
You head into and sorry, remind me again how you're attacking her.
I think I'm gonna there's like a desk behind her, right? Is that what you said?
There is a small table. Yes, it's like a little end table.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam her down into the table, just wham, body her basically.
You go to grab her and slam her to the ground, and you are able to successfully pin her to the ground. Finn, for a moment, your gaze is left without hers, and you kind of break out of this trance for a second. You have her in the ground, but she is going to, in this moment, she takes this table, and you look, and for a second, you see in her eyes the eyes of a serpent. She lashes out back at you and hisses and pushes you back. She rolled 6 successes.
Wow.
With her potence, and you get pushed back into the wall, Ray, and you take you take 1 aggravated damage from this. As you kind of hit the back of your head. You're able to pin her. The allure is gone for a second. What would the two of you like to do?
I don't know where I mark that. Do I just click off one of the health bars?
Yes, you can just, make a check on it. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Finn and, Marcus and Edge, the two of you, you've been waiting. It's been 10 minutes now, and you're waiting. You send Ray another text. It buzzes. It doesn't go off. You're beginning to get a little antsy. You may be at that level where you're okay, let's do something, but some time's passed. You're kind of waiting. You're getting a little anxious.
My bad, man. I kind of nicked your headliner. My bad, man.
Are you fucking serious? You're paying for that.
I'm bored. What the fuck are we doing?
We're waiting for the two of them to let us know that Ray is capable.
How do we know they're not getting their fucking necks chewed on right now?
That's a good point, but we don't know anything. They're not responding to my messages.
5 more minutes and we go in there.
I'll give you 5 more minutes.
Ray, you see her stand
Yeah.
up and begin to walk toward you.
Okay.
She grabs you by the neck, and I'm going to roll. I have to rouse for this. She does not get hungrier. She grasps you within a grapple. You can try to roll me an opposed check for this. It's going to be difficult, but you can roll me strength and athletics to try to break the grasp that she's about to grab on you.
Yeah, I do. Fuck. I'm gonna re-roll some.
2 successes.
Up to 4.
4. It's not quite enough as she grabs your neck. And you look into her eyes, and again, you see fangs emerge from her. The fangs of a serpent, and the eyes getting small. She said, and you, Finn, you see Ray getting choked. Ray, the asphyxiation is beginning to set on. It's hard to speak. She has you in a grasp by your neck. Finn, what would you like to do?
Finn's gonna take out his phone and just text Marcus, go. Like 2 letters, just go.
Blip. Marcus, you get the text.
Boom. Send the text to start the fire. Look at Edge and go, let's do it.
Finally.
It's fire time. Within the next 5 minutes, that flame begins to produce and the fire starts. But back to Finn and Ray. Finn, you send that message. Ray, you're trying to hold against her grasp.
I'm going
Can I try to
to...
kick?
I'm gonna... Oh my god.
Ray, you can roll me a dexterity and athletics to try to kick.
Okay. Fuck. Only 2 successes. I'm not gonna roll willpower on that.
You try to get from her grasp, and you see the serpent's eyes in her. I knew eventually you all would come back. Was the boat not enough for you? I've been trying to lay low and keep myself away from you for this long, but you came right into my den, and you are not welcome. So this is where you will die.
I want to try to grab, like, because did that desk break? That you slammed?
It did break, yes. Yes.
I mean, I have very poor strength and brawl, but I want to, like, since she's focused on Ray, I'm just gonna grab a piece of the desk and try to stab it through her chest, like her back.
You can roll me a strength and...
Is there any way I can argue for some sort of dexterity base?
Yes, dexterity and melee to try to do this
Better
swiftly.
than strength.
You do have a desperation if you want to use it.
I think it's time. Oh.
Good willpower reroll.
Nope.
2 successes total. You try to take this makeshift stake and just slam it into her, but it doesn't quite work on her. Her body feels like it's almost like a wall striking through her right now. Whatever she's done, whatever she's activated in her own blood, it is making her relentless. She turns and looks at you, Finn, and that gaze, that serpent eyes once again looks at you, and she says, I want you to tell me where they are, where your people are. Tell me where they are now. And you can roll me a wits and composure to try to resist.
4 successes.
3. It doesn't quite work, and you feel a minute where you want to answer her questions, but you're able to resist for a moment. The alcohol's still doing a number on you, so you feel a bit woozy and doozy in this moment, but Ray is still in a grip and in a grasp.
Do I have the wherewithal to grab my stake and try?
You can try.
Okay.
And that is going to be, once again, a strength and melee.
4 successes.
4 successes. You begin to try to take this stake and quickly bring it into her. And it's at this moment the panic begins to ensue in the club. The fire begins to start. The alarms begin to go off. Marcus, Edge, we cut back to you. What would the two of you like to do?
I guess charge the doorman.
Yeah, I'm getting the sunrise bomb like ready because we're gonna chuck it in as soon as we get like any clearance.
Okay. You grab the sunrise bomb. You walk past this ghoul bouncer at the entrance. Do you want to just take him out essentially, or are you gonna run past him? What's your plan with him?
I'll try to take him out.
Just give me a quick melee, dex melee to see how well you do.
Copy.
Six
Six successes.
Yeah, with that
Let's
crit,
go.
instantly
Let's go.
you take your blade edge and slice right into them. It's actually weird. I don't know how many people you've actually hurt or killed or just attacked with that thing, and it takes you kind of a second. You realize that you just sliced into somebody, and this man is out in an instant. You see the blood kind of just splatter across the curtain, the red curtain, and kind of blend in with it. The fire begins to produce more and more, and the two of you walk down the hallway. Marcus, you grab the grenade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When Edge sliced through this ghoul, Marcus is just running forward past in it, and as soon as he clears the curtain, he bowling ball rolls the grenade through to set it off.
You roll the grenade through. It sets off, and it's at this moment in this club where the people begin to get up and panic. A bright light emits in this room. Complete blindness for a second as you feel the heat of the sun produce a strong light and flame in this room for just a second. If you two of you weren't wearing sunglasses, it might even just make you temporarily blind. But in this moment, the light just sheaths the room. You feel the warmth emanate on your skin. And that's when you hear the screams. Screams, endless screams of the people in this room. The bartender at the front, you see her in her small little corset, grabbing her skin, her flesh, all of her body, her legs, her arms are completely melted. And you watch her scream and shout, and she instantly turns into dust on the ground in front of you. The screams and cries begin more and more in this room. People are opening you see one couple, they had the curtains open, and as they looked, and they begin to also scream and cry and grab their eyes and face. They're still up. What would the two of you like to do?
I'd like to start just home run derbying anybody that comes around. Just anyone who gets close is getting a full face full of bat.
The light grenade goes off, and I just look at Marcus. I mean, we're kind of like taking that second as it's going off. Look at him and I say, WWSD. What would Wesley Snipes do? And we bust in and start kicking ass.
Marcus looks at you just like, what?
And just for one last roll in this room, I want the two of you to roll dexterity melee or strength melee to see how well you do in this room in taking out all of the vampires in this room.
Ooh, 7
Dude,
successes.
you rolled another crit, Edge. Holy shit! And Marcus, if you
Jeez.
want to willpower re-roll that, you got 2
Yeah.
successes. Edge got 7 successes with a crit.
WWWSD,
Edge was
baby.
made for this.
Let's go.
Yeah. Did it go? I don't think it went. Hold on. Willpower reroll. All right, yeah, let's do it. Is this 2 more?
4 successes.
Yes. So 4 successes.
4 successes.
With
Let's
7 for Edge and 4 for Marcus. The two of you begin ripping this room apart. Nobody leaves alive. You take your blade, you strike through these people, you take your bat, you begin to beat them down until they're nothing but ash on the floor. And many of them do dissolve into ash. But some of them, they don't. They're people. One man that you take out, you slit into his neck and just blood splatters out onto the ground. Somebody else, you beat them and bruises batter down and knock them out until they are unconscious and dead. You take them out. Nobody can stay in here, and it doesn't matter. If they weren't leeches themselves, they were probably their ghouls, so it doesn't matter. Take them all out. Destroy every person in this room. And you do. And as this is happening, the commotion begins. Thea hears it. And Ray, you take that stake and you drive it into her. And for just a moment, you see the eyes, the serpent eyes, go to black. And she hits the ground. Jesus fuck!
Oh man, that was awesome.
You're still dancing.
Oh, that was scary, but I'm all hot. And...
I walk over and I drive the stake deeper to make sure that it's like really in there.
You do, because it wasn't quite fully staked.
Mm-hmm.
But in that moment, she goes completely gone. Motionless, dead.
Sober the fuck up and let's go.
Oh, okay. You don't
Now.
have to, yeah. Oh,
Now.
so loud.
And I am picking up the body of this fucking leech that the fucking schoolboy wanted. And we're getting out of here.
You make your way out the corridor and you see additional people. You see one more person running down the hall. And as you do run down the hall, it meets with Edge's blade. And Edge cuts through them and they turn to dust right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, not blood.
Um,
Another one gone.
And I'm holding her in such a way, like, I didn't sling her over my shoulder. I'm holding her in a way that I can make sure the stake is still in.
We got the
Fucking stop.
Coming down the hall. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Now, let's go. Yes. I shove Finn, like, ahead of me. Hurry the fuck up. As soon as you're sober, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
One more sweep of this small club and nobody's left. You've gotten rid of everybody. All that's left is ash and blood and a scorched earth as the flames begin to engulf more and more. As you
Holy
walk.
fucking shit, Marcus.
Yeah, good job, Boy Scout. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
You all walk out of the club. You see the last thing, the velvet curtains burning, and continue to walk toward the exit. Get into the car. Where do you put the body of the blank body?
Trunk.
Trunk.
In the trunk she goes.
I
Next
tie
to
her
the
up
blood
too.
vials.
just to be like safe.
You throw her in there. The four of you get in the car and begin to drive off. You drive a couple of
Nuck if you buck.
You drive a
Bear
couple of
spiders.
blocks away. You hear the sirens. It took some time for them to arrive. Perhaps something was slowing them down, but eventually, fire department arrives. You hear it down the many blocks, far long after you have exited. The four of you purged this club. You did what you told you. You got your retribution. You had a moment where you got to feel something, that euphoric ecstasy that comes with taking out those who do not belong on this earth, those who have hurt you, those who are unnatural. But you think about the others, the ones that you did strike and blood came out instead of ash. And it does make you wonder if things that you'd said, was that the right thing to do? Killing those people? You have blood on your hands now. One way or another. For the blank bodies doesn't matter. But for the others, did it? What is the price? How far will you go? Take out all of the people in the city. How many people will have to die for this to happen? Unclear now, but this was the first step. A mission success. Clearing the club. Ray, you look down and you see the bruising begin on your neck from where she grabbed you.
Yep.
A few more moments, and that would have been it. But you have a body. You bring it back to Finn's place. You place it in the device. And that is where we will end our session for now. As you all completed your job with success.
Let's go.
So Thea, what do you know about the Lysanders?
Exactly. That is exactly where we end our session. With the hunters and their hunt. Good job, everybody. You did it. And you all went the distance to do it. You all committed to the bit. None of you backed out, none of you backed down. But unfortunately, with that does come a cost. You are now branded, not literally, but more of a figurative, branded with the Second Inquisition mark, that of the Society of St. Leopold, working for them. And we will see if any of these hunters learn anything more, have anything else that they do down the road, perhaps one day, in our dear Chicago story. But for now, we leave our cell with a mission success. Good job, everybody, and thanks everybody for watching our Hunter the Reckoning Chronicle. We got to just have some actual vampire hunting scenes this one, and I was really excited about that. It's getting real. It's getting deep. It's getting scary. I don't know the ramifications of this. We'll see where it goes from there. Thanks again, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night with Ancestral Blood. So if you want to see our kindred, join us tomorrow night for that session. And thanks. Thanks to our amazing cell for returning to your characters. That was really fun. I enjoy having our hunters here. And we will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night, everyone.
1 second. I got a little fun thing.
A little fun thing. We love fun things.
Love fun things.
Oh, hey, thanks for the
Oh.
tip.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate you.
it.
I can't
Alright.
see because it's
alrighty.
the quality is, but thank you for the tip.
$10. Thank
Alrighty.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.